painting, but I have nowhere to like actually have my paints.
Fair. I mean, it's not quite the same, but if you ever do need a model that was not necessarily a joke, you can always ask.
I've done that before. Being a black dude model, just like standing there. It is so hard to stay still.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hard job.
You immediately
Yeah.
become
I'd call it
aware of how itchy your
impossible.
nose is.
Of course.
I do it for my the kid that I tutor. Obviously not nude because they're like a child, but like, you know, I'll dress in something like I am right now. I'll talk and make sure everything's, you know, there's nothing untowards, and you know, I'll just kind of like, you know, do various poses for them so that they can get an idea of the musculature and stuff. But yeah, no, you're completely on the money. It takes a lot of you know, muscle strength to just hold yourself in one position for a while.
For me, it's not even about muscle strength. I just can't sit still for that long because I have a connective tissue disorder.
Yeah. Back in college, one of our courses, our teacher brought in a model friend, and he actually had ropes hooked up to the ceiling, and he essentially just wrap his arms up and pose in the air, which is really cool.
They just did suspension. That's cool.
That's rad.
That would make some fun dynamic poses. I could see that being very cool and helpful for you guys.
Yeah, I would love that. Holy fudge
Not-
snacks.
Oh, I know why it's not working right. It needs to be popped out.
I'm so like privileged to have been the very briefly the daughter of an art professor, because my stepfather would just, you know, before he died, let me sit in on like art classes with models and stuff completely free, just to get the whole drawing experience
Nice.
completely without
Nice.
paying for it.
That's
So nice.
amazing.
That's so cool.
It only happened like 2 years in a row, but like, you know, those 2 years were pretty instrumental for my art skill development.
How is everybody doing today now that we're all here?
As I mentioned, I'm zen as fuck today.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I had a rough last night, but I'm ready to ruin Lydia, so.
Let's see if I can get rid of that Zen.
No.
No, really,
I am fine, I
I
suppose. I don't
can
know.
give
It's
an
a day.
Nobody threatened me at work today.
I'm
Okay.
actually
Who's
just
threatening
feeling.
you at work? Who do we need to kill?
Who you want me kill?
Oh, some random drone egg that got tossed on his ass out the door.
Gotta love it.
Those are the best. Just throw them straight out. Alright, I'm getting the Twitter notifications up. Shay, if you want to go ahead and kick us off officially, I'm just putting out the notifications.
Oh shoot, we are live, are we not?
Yeah, 4 minutes ago.
4 minutes ago.
Why, dude? Just.
I did, though.
You didn't do it loud enough, though.
I typed it out.
Did
It's
it?
as loud as you wanted it to be.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
loud enough.
Reading? You expect me to read?
Well, hello everyone. I am Shay, or Shay the Fae on Twitch and Twitter, and this is a Things from the Flood game, Stillwater Chronicles, Otherside. Things from the Flood is an alternate 90s reality in which technology took a different turn, and using the anti-grav stuff and various robots and stuff that just kind of developed as a result of having a really awesome particle accelerator. This, however, was not the last, as there has been a collapse of the particle accelerators and the subsequent flooding of to the everything falls apart. The promised future did not arrive as was hoped. Everything is breaking down. Robots are gradually falling apart. The technology that was previously amazing is not quite working as well. Everyday life is full. Number two, everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. Players are just teenagers. They have school and work and all that teenage stuff. We're not heroes. We're not superheroes. We're adventurers. In the fantasy sense. Number three, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous. For whatever reason, the players are the ones who are put in a situation where they get to solve the mysteries and stop the alien invaders or collapse of reality, etc., etc. Number four, you're neither kids or adults. You're teenagers. You're that awkward in between. That's no longer with the safety net of being a child, no longer but not yet the responsibility of adults. Right. It's fancy movie or TV show. Number six, the world is described collaboratively. While I'm the storyteller and I do decide what the final say is, the players get to flesh out the world and add stuff to it and change things and be narrators as well. We're writing this story together. And for everybody, please remember your lines and veils. We do touch on some pretty heavy shit. So if anything makes you uncomfortable, remember your X cards. Put them down if a scene starts to bother you. Pause and figure out a way around it so that everybody is comfortable. This is a safe place in which we should feel comfortable exploring darker themes. Nothing the characters do or are involved in any way reflect the players themselves. Just remember your safety nets. And for viewers, if a scene bothers you, feel free to step away. And keep in mind that this is a game and not reality, but a way in which to explore these themes. And return when the scene is over. So, without further ado, let's go around and have everybody introduce themselves and who they're playing to. This time we'll go the other way. We'll start with Rindis.
Hi, I'm Rindis, also known as Party Wipe Games, here on Twitch and Twitter. Today I will be playing Vivian Green, aka V to everyone else. You call her Viv or Vivian. Without her permission, she will cut you. She is the street kid, the problem child, all of the things your mother warned you about, and your father's definitely probably deny knowing. Was there a question to go with this? Do we have a question to divest a little more information about us? I thought you asked one, which is why I was legitimately asking, but now it's a great idea. Let's have a question as well.
Let's have a question.
Reveal their deepest, darkest secrets.
Let's see. Ooh, I need help from the players. What kind of questions should we ask?
We want something innocuous or something deep?
Yes.
Either or. I need suggestions.
Because innocuous, I was thinking like, what's favorite food or least favorite food? Because I like cooking.
I'm just gonna say we had a prompt that was given to us after the game last week, and we could answer that question.
If everyone's all right with revealing that is fine. I know most of you already have.
Oh, what was the question at the end? I feel like I haven't done my homework now.
The question at the end of last session was, what was your character's greatest fear?
really haven't done that.
Oh no, I outed myself. I'm not doing my homework. Did I answer it here, or did we just talk about it?
You answered it. It's
I think we just
I answered
talked
it.
about
Feel free to adjust that or change it or add something new.
V's fear is that her shame is going to become all that she's remembered for, so that, if something happens to her, people are only going to remember that more or less she was a whore. It's a secret now, but it won't stay that way for long, especially since at the party it's slowly becoming revealed that more and more people know about it. And it's only a matter of time before the people she cares about knowing will find out. She's more concerned with keeping it a secret from the people that are important to her. So her fear is that, this will change the way the people she cares about see her.
Alright. And then we'll move down to Douglar.
Hello, everybody. I am Dougler93. I do art. I play games. I here every Wednesday. They normally Thursdays, but we're waiting for pick a new game for that. And then I'm over on my channel every Friday and Saturday, for 2 hours of art, then 2 hours of games. And Joe's fear is that she is not enough. She won't ever be enough.
And then we'll bounce on over to Zonis.
Hello, everybody. My name is Zonis. Twitter.com @Zonis. I'm a primarily not safe for work artist, but dabble mostly in a lot of tabletop character designs for commissions and such. So if you ever need your tabletop characters designed, I'm the one for it. And as usual, I'm playing Lydia Tinsley, the self-absorbed, bratty rich kid snob of the group. And while she was born into this lavish life, it's not exactly anything that she's really in love with. As her greatest fear is basically no longer having any choices in her life. Being from a rich family, there's business deals going on all the time, and she expects that her life is already laid out for her. And even the greatest of her fears is that she's already being married off to somebody as part of some business acquisition.
Embrace the chaos. Moving up to Pat.
All right, I kind of lied. I did do my homework. I just forgot that I did it. Hi, everybody. I'm Spider Queen Long. You can find me as the co-host of Diesel Shot. I think technically we're live right now, but stay right here. Lee's gonna pop on a raid over pretty soon. And you can find me there on that channel. You can find us going live Monday nights, 8:30 p.m. EST. Actually, I think we do this at the end. Never mind. Although this Saturday, I might have Zonis on. Crossing my fingers. But anyway, I'm playing Tracy, and Tracy is a party gal who loves losing control, and her biggest fear is of truly being alone and unwanted. She compulsively makes others feel good to achieve her insatiable need for affection. And the moment that she's not drunk or hanging out with friends, the existential dread and depression sets in. She's also terrified of house centipedes. Fuck those things.
Oh, those evil little bastards.
They're harmless, but they're fast.
And they
And they-
crawl out of
creepy.
stink.
They crawl out of places you don't want them to, and they like to just tell you that they're there. The worst one I've ever seen of a house centipede was sitting on a couch in our apartment, and it was directly above us on the ceiling, and it did the thing where it kind of slightly dangled just to kind of like sniff the air and get a feel, but it looked like it was just going like, "Hey, what you watching?" And it's just like, well, now you have to die.
Yeah.
Nothing that moves
when I
that
was growing
fast
up-
is ever good.
When I was growing up, my house was absolutely infested with the fuckers. Like, they were everywhere.
Oh,
I personally have gotten over my fear of them, but Tracy hasn't.
I've kind of gotten over them. It's just like when they like bolt out and you're not expecting them. You're like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
a startle kind of thing. Like, fuck you.
I
do
will
that.
I will say
Same
that
thing with
apartment was
spiders.
yeah, it's the same thing with spiders. I will say that apartment was relatively bug free because of them, but it was just the if you are in my bubble, your life is forfeit. I don't care what you do as long as you're not in my bubble. And,
Absolutely gotcha.
yeah, and it's like they like to be in my bubble, literally on the wall next to me or above me, and it's just like, nah, can't have it.
Future episode, Joanne's gonna bring us all to the movie theater and be like, "Oh, hey, I heard this new movie came out, Human Centipede or something."
Oh God.
Attack of the Mega Centipede, and it's just no.
I think we have like almost a decade for that one.
Yeah, it's a while. I said 2009, so that's gonna be a while.
It wasn't even scary. It was just gross.
It's just
Yeah.
gross.
Exactly.
I've never seen it. I never want to.
Don't.
Yeah, I do not have a scat
I mean,
fetish.
honestly,
Once I
it's
knew what it was about. Sorry.
just bad. It's just a bad movie. There's nothing redeeming about it.
And you want the weird body horror one that kind of fits that same, but not being super gross. Just watch Tusk. That one's much better.
I was gonna say The Room.
The Room
way
is just
Wise-
bad.
The way Wiseau manages to deliver his lines almost is a body horror.
Yeah, that's a body horror for sure. Yeah, no, but Tusk does a good body horror one. You want to see somebody get turned into a walrus? There you go.
That sounds hot.
It's
It's not.
It's not.
It's
It's not.
terrifying.
It's
That's the
some-
fun part. It's not.
Yeah, it's a good example of body horror, like because the practical effects on it are top notch. So it's like you can appreciate the grossness in that one, whereas Human Centipede is just gross.
The bottom half of Justin Long's legs getting chopped off so you can have them implanted as tusks.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Fun.
yeah. There's a
That
lot
should
of
be
fun
sufficient
stuff.
for your YouTube thing, right?
Yep. Oh, we didn't get our arbitrary fuck out of the way in the first.
I don't
5
think you
minutes,
need
but-
it personally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're
That is
past the
fucked.
threshold. Pat's like challenge accepted.
We'll move on up to Sin.
Hey y'all, I'm Crimson. I'm playing Courtney Cloverfield, the rocker archetype. She's just kind of she feels like she's been through a lot the last week. Like, as for her greatest fears, as we've already seen, she has a tremendous fear and anxiety of the unknown. But I think her greatest fear is actually being a disappointment to her friends and those around her.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Didn't think I was gonna get attacked tonight, but thanks.
All right, and hello everyone. I am Shay, or as I mentioned, Shay the Feg. I am. I do apologize if my eyes seem a little heavy. I've heard rain, and I hear rain. It's like 1:05. But I've eaten an apple, and that's like 5 coffees, so I'm good.
So they say.
I'm countering that effect. Who wants to do the recap this time?
I mean, I could, but like, I did it before.
I'll do it.
Mhm.
Have we all done it at this point before?
I think we've all had a turn on it. Yeah.
This is episode 6, so probably.
Yeah, you want to do
Yeah.
it then?
Sure, why not? Okay, so at the beginning of last episode, you saw our intrepid teens transported into a different world where a monster was, a machine was kind of attacking us. As we all tried to run away, get away, fly away. No, I'm sorry. the four of us got into the house, well, crap, I'm so bad at names. Hold on. Yeah, Tracy?
Yep.
Yeah. Tracy led the thing away, and then circled back.
No, that was V.
Joanne?
It's me.
No. V led.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I'm so bad at names.
Okay.
V led the thing away, and we all wandered inside. And then we were wondering where V went, so actually, Lydia, I believe, was just standing outside trying to open menus in the world during this.
Listen, Amazon has kind of messed Lydia up a little bit, okay?
Yeah. And so then when the three of us who were inside went out to find the two of them, turned out that V already found Lydia and was heading back in. And then there was like this little robot thing that was just hiding in the closet from the big machine. And after talking to it and finding it completely fucking adorable, it ended up leading us back to its camp, where we got to talk to the first machine, if that's what that actually is. I'm not convinced. That gained sentience. And we had a conversation with that, and then once they did offer us to get back into our own world, everyone just jumped at the opportunity. And from that point, we all went on it. And then right before they teleported us, after doing the countdown, they were like, if you end up disintegrated, it's not on us. And then they pushed the button. And then we ended up in a warehouse in the quarantine zone. And I blabbed that nothing happened except all of my friends made out with each other, and I was just along for the ride. And then everyone got kind of mad at me.
You wonder why.
Oh, and then we went back to V's house to go to sleep. Yes. And there were more conversations strung throughout that. Yeah, I forgot about the VR. You're right.
I think Courtney's actively trying
God,
to forget
a
about the
lot
VR.
A lot happened last week. Jeepers creepers.
Joe found a cat that turns out to have multiple tails when she wasn't looking.
Oh yeah, but that was in the like post credits scene.
You're gonna adopt like the Heart of Cthulhu or something. That's what that cat
Oh,
is.
definitely.
Look, I'm not
Yeah.
saying there's eldritch entities in this game.
But now there are.
I just want to pet it,
All I'm
okay?
saying is that video game fucked
Just-
up. That video game fucked up Courtney though. Like that shit was fucking goddamn.
Alright,
Ooh.
so, I guess, let's see, what was that? That was... I guess technically that was the Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a
Yep.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sunday.
Oh no, Sunday, no. I have a date Sunday.
You too.
Oh no.
Yeah, Charlie from the party. He was like, "Hey, you all gonna see Batman?" But then, actually, I don't even know what's gonna happen because he saw V kiss Lydia. So,
So much drama.
Let's be real. He probably saw Lydia kiss Tracy too. He went back inside before you did.
They
Oh,
were,
God,
they
he's
were in a
still-
hidey hole though.
when you all wake up, it does occur to you, Tracy, that you kissed a few girls in the middle of a busy party.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
And then somebody told you.
Fucking you.
Fuck you.
And Hugh probably
Well,
told her.
I was trying to obfuscate the truth by telling more truth.
it's a
That's
good
not
thing
how-
that people just kind of assume that I'm, a little bit of a floozy when I'm drunk. But yeah, that's gonna be some damage control. Oh boy. Well, at least I wasn't kissing guys, right? That would be really scandalous.
I mean,
boy.
you're not wrong. At least that's how I remember my high school.
Yeah. girls kiss girls and it's like fun and games. Girls kiss guys and it's like, oh, you're dating who now?
Oh, there's like a backyard brawl like the moment that happens. Like everybody rushes
Exactly.
out from the cafeteria, knives out, trays out.
But
That's
it's
what you
mostly
guys go
because
to.
they probably assume I'm straight. I am not. Yeah, whoops. We're gonna have to work on that one.
How does
Um,
Tracy sleep? Because Lydia was kind of against the
Oh yeah, we
wall.
cuddle.
Yeah. Am I just waking up in like a wad of hair and like drool or what? What's the sitch here?
Yeah, how's this
he's-
cuddle pal look?
Yeah.
She is a lovely sleeper, but she's been called too warm by literally everybody she slept with. So she's probably, I mean, people tend to try and scooch her away because she's literally furnace.
Puppy
Oh.
pile.
Great. So I'm
you
gonna
know.
need a shower.
I
Yeah,
know
you
it,
might
girl.
you might be covered in sweat.
Lydia just like pushing her face off of Tracy's exposed stomach, just like the skin on rubber on a hot day. God.
Sizzling.
Just gotta
man.
say, that's a great girl to have around during the winter months if your
Mhm.
AC or if your heat isn't working, because yeah.
True. Based on real stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you all don't necessarily have school today, whoever does wake up does hear someone moving around and preparing for the day.
V would be up. Normal morning routine. Sunday is breakfast for the family, which now includes all of y'all. So she is busy cooking in the kitchen, which would be where Courtney would unfortunately hear everything because the living room and the kitchen are not separated.
I like to think Tracy, bizarrely enough, is an early morning person. When she's been out to a party,
Just-
and
Yeah,
'cause
being,
she kind of
being
adopts a
hungover
mommy
isn't
sort of
really
vibe.
exclusive to being a morning person.
yeah, true. So I think she'd probably understanding that those around her probably want their beauty sleep because they're not as accustomed to waking up hungover as she is. She would probably have scooched out of bed after morning small talk with those that she was cuddling with because aside from her.
Joe has her face covered with her arms like, oh, my head.
I am.
Well-
Tracy,
Courtney didn't even drink anything last night, so I think she's completely fine. She just wakes up in the morning and it's just like, got any coffee?
Yep. There would probably be a fresh pot of, unfortunately, Folgers brewing because it's the 90s.
Back in the 90s, no one had these.
Do you have vegan milks or all natural sugar?
We are on the wrong side of the country.
I'm kidding.
Pike's Place is just getting established at this point, I think.
Yeah.
We don't
I'm not
have-
even sure there were any good vegan milks out at the time.
I'm more
most
making
of them
the-
were terrible.
I'm making more of the Starbucks coffee snob. I don't think Starbucks is truly established yet.
Lydia's
Yeah, I
family's
don't
probably
think
got some
so.
of that imported shit in the fridge, but
Yeah. Oh, actually, 85. So, yes, we could be coffee snobs, but on the wrong side of the country. Maybe there's a beatnik coffee scene, kind of like the Goofy movie where they go to college. But for now, no, it's just Folgers, sadly.
All right, sugar though, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of sugar. There's non-dairy powdered creamer.
Oh yeah, I would take that, but like, if you actually read the label, there's actually dairy in it. They just claim that it's non-dairy, even though like there's actually dairy in it if you read that label.
Why would a corporation lie?
you just hear Lydia audibly like screech laughing in the background.
No, but in all seriousness, you see V like hold the container of the non-dairy. It's just like, son of a bitch, and just sets it back down. Yeah, no, sorry, don't have anything that can help.
Fine, I'll take it black with some sugar.
There's a slight early morning smirk and a raise of an eyebrow.
And as you're cooking for everyone, your stepdaughter, she's dressed and prepared for the day. You know, she has to work every day, but she smiles to everyone and says good morning. And you already see that she has her first lunch, but she approaches you and gives you a hug before stepping out.
Morning.
And she does whisper. Thank you for watching out for your friends. As she sees you making breakfast.
Apparently we need to at least hold on to like I think all the kids are calling it soy milk. I don't know how you could milk a soy, but apparently it's a thing.
I'll check the store on the way in.
God, you'd have to go to like Fresh Fields, which is what Whole Foods used to be called.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some deep searching for soy milk in the 90s, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
She's not.
Yeah,
As a person who was vegan somewhat in the early OOs, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't go vegan until like a little over 5 years ago.
My mom was vegan, so I just kind of got raised vegan. Anyway, sorry, digression.
Sorry.
I think
Lydia-
Tracy would squeeze into the kitchen at this point after. Good morning, sleepyhead. I'm gonna scooch out if that's all right. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to. Oh gosh, sorry about that one.
Just a
That was
knee
my
to the
boob.
chest.
I know it's lovely. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Do you want anything? Do I think you want anything?
Otter.
Okay.
F.
I think Lydia is just like opening her eyes, just the crusted over hangover of the like 4 random bottles of whatever she drank, and just looks like death.
Good
Her
morning,
her makeup is
sleepy.
all melted from like Tracy's body heat.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna need a makeup wipe.
Like, I'm gonna say, of all the years that you've ever known Lydia, this is hands down the worst she's ever looked. Hair like in just a foof, makeup running down her neck.
I take a moment to admire the fine art before me. It says a lot about society.
Mm. I'll just let Lydia just cranes up, just like pure zombie, just like, I'll be up in a minute.
Hey, I'll make everybody coffees. What do you take in coffee?
A
I
lot
would
of
say-
sugar, a lot of milk.
I would say Lydia would ramble off just a ludicrous list, but I personally don't know this ludicrous coffee snob stuff.
Not sure we have stevia or that other thing. I'll check.
Whatever.
Would you be
Yes.
I don't think I don't think there's a espresso machine here. We don't. Yet no.
Yeah.
The
I'm
fuck
not
is
sure.
a macchiato?
Yeah. Lydia just like whatever V has, just tall.
Okay, a lot of big. What size is tall?
I think that's the smallest one.
And that
That
trace.
doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna
Fuck
go.
is a grandie?
I hate this so much.
I don't know these coffee terms at all.
Bless.
Carla just.
You're lucky.
Just turns to everyone before she's heading out the door. Everyone, make yourselves at home. Please clean up when you're done, and I'll see you all later.
Thank you so much, Miss V.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye, Mom.
So do you know what a macchiato is?
The fuck is
I
a
mean-
macchiato?
Is that an insult? Like when you're insulting someone, that's what it's called?
I think
Apparently
I've
that's what-
seen one on a menu in a cafe once, but I don't think it was like I have no idea what it was. It looked intimidating.
Well, Lydia wants one, but she said that if I got her something that was big, that would also work. So
I'm
Good
gonna.
morning.
Just bring her the pot.
she'd take offense to it not being in a small cup.
I go in. I go into the cabinet and I find. I find just the largest novelty coffee mug that they have.
Just
God,
pull out
yeah.
a beer
The
sign.
soup mugs. The soup mugs that look like coffee mugs but are like that big.
Oh my god.
It'll be something to this
Oh,
effect
yeah.
where it just says I like big mugs and I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Like the size of Lydia's head. Perfect.
Yeah, it's a big mug. And
Wow, it's
she'll-
almost as big as her head.
as big as your head.
Lydia's not big, so that might not be the largest mug in the world, but it's still probably.
I mean, you know,
Her
head
hands
size
don't
wise,
fit
though,
around
I
it.
think.
But no, seriously, it's probably one of those, like those big saucer-shaped ones, the ones that are just obscenely big
Yeah.
for serious coffee drinkers. And, but it's gonna be the one she fills for them, for Lydia, and then it's like half the pot is gone, and it's just like, all right, I'm gonna brew some more. V is
Lydia's
also
just gonna shuffle in at this point, just like didn't even bother to put any extra clothes on, just like slides the mug over, and it's just like Oktoberfest, but with coffee.
Yeah. And V is also incredibly hungover, but is just carrying herself very well. And it's just morning. There's eggs, there's bacon, there's sausage, there's toast, there's pancakes, there's waffles with chocolate chips if you want them.
Oh my God,
there's hash
really?
browns. There's I'm sorry, what?
You did not have to make all this for us. Oh my
That's-
god. Wow, this is literally a
Oh
feast.
no, this isn't for you. And like this would be when she expects her little brothers to run in. You guys,
I was about
you
to
guys,
say.
you guys just get to have what's left. I would grab something quickly before they devour it.
It's just a pack
Okay,
of
let's talk
hyenas on a
about
carpet.
I was about to say, Lucius and David do come running out. They're shouting at each other about something. Like, no, I want to try it first. And something innocuous. The two of them are just kind of like push their way through. David does stop, looks at Lydia and says, "There's stuff all over your face," and then he continues. The two of them do climb in place in their seats, and they do start devouring.
Okay, do
Just
I have to make like a body
body.
move? Yeah, to get
Just
those
watch your
chocolate
fingers.
pancakes or chocolate waffles, because Motherfucking on that shit.
Yeah, joking aside,
I
she did
imagine
make
I-
enough for everybody, but
Yeah,
this is
baby.
this is a normal occurrence on a Sunday, is when they eat the big breakfast.
I imagine I don't have to worry about getting some of those hash browns because, like, compared to everything else, the kids probably aren't even looking at them.
Oh man, hash browns were fucking amazing as a kid, but yeah.
They are, yeah.
Godly.
Joe's definitely trying for that.
You know those kids are eyeing those chocolate chip waffles.
Oh, for
don't
sure.
That was,
Yeah.
That was the first thing they grabbed, but these are these little brothers.
These are the like skillet fried O'Brien hash browns, so they got the onions and the peppers in them too. Oof.
So do I have to make a check?
Nah, you should be fine, I'm sure.
I don't want to jinx this, but I swear to God, if you made your one and only success tonight on getting a chocolate chip pancake, it's gonna be a rough.
It's gonna be a rough night if that's the best we can do.
But you know what? Worth it for the pancakes.
Worth it for the
Fair.
pancakes.
You managed to scoop up your fair share.
There was this thing that Mom grabbed too that she said she wanted to try. I don't know if anybody's okay with eating it, but it's something called like fucking turkey bacon. I didn't even know you could bacon a turkey, but apparently it's all the rage that's going around right now. I don't get it.
I'm gonna stick to the pancakes. Chocolate's my scene.
But... All right, cool. Yeah.
If Lydia wasn't in just full hangover Oktoberfest coffee mode, she'd probably go into some spiel about like, oh, turkey bacon is a better byproduct of blah blah blah, no processing, yada yada.
So just go back to eating her regular bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like something an 8-year-old would do.
Yeah.
Am I being judged right now? I definitely put syrup over my scrambled eggs.
No, there's honestly no judgment. I put jelly on like the breakfast sandwiches and stuff, so there's no judgment on weird taste. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, for
First
sure.
of all,
Yeah, no.
While like the kids are just going ham at the table, I'm just gonna like look at each individual person, and be like, is my face that bad? Is it that bad? And just looks like movie horror.
it's just the
You might
combination
wanna
of sweat and
get a
shame.
makeup art before going home.
I don't have the correct colors at the moment to show you.
You can use my bathroom and see whatever's there. I don't have foundation that matches your tone, but you can try and get close.
And
She'll
did
just-
something explode all over her face?
Look at
There's
her.
going to be a quick look to Tracy.
Don't look at me. She's like 2 tones lighter. Okay, fine. We're the closest match.
Oh no, that was because of Courtney's question. And
That was the
innuendo.
explode on the face part.
Oh!
The innuendo that hung in the
Went
air.
right out. Look, I'm hungover. Okay.
Yeah.
Lydia just slams her hands on the
You
table,
happy?
just slams her hand on the table, stiff and straight up, like, I'm gonna go shower, bye. The moment that's even asked.
So, at this point in time, Joe's gonna lean over to V's like, I think your brothers want to use the goggles from last night.
The beer goggles? No, they're too young.
The VR ones.
Oh, fuck no.
I was a little drunk.
No, that can't happen.
Wait, you were trying to use the goggles? And she turns to the two of them.
They both look to or no, I guess Lucius would glance to
Joe?
man and briefly and say, I didn't.
They want to. Ow.
Absolutely not.
Why? You get to.
1, it's mine, and 2, it's too dangerous for you.
Your brain chemistry is still developing. There are chances that the stimulus from the VR goggles could unbalance it and cause issues.
Yeah, it's like cigarettes. Can't do it until you're 21. Or 18? I forgot.
Make a charm roll.
Ew.
You.
Oh,
Fuck.
too. Fucking why not?
-3?
What the
What?
Ow!
Because they have
Four
4
conditions.
conditions.
Oh, did you roll all ones?
How did it? Yeah, they sure did.
Oh,
I don't.
I have
I don't.
four
I don't.
conditions, so it's -3 of them.
I don't understand how because it did less than 6 for the roll, but that's still hilarious. I think it just means 0. But
is that even possible?
wow.
Did you just like
That's a lot of-
fedora yourself in the middle of a room and just have everybody leave? Milady.
I think
You
Joe was like, got her hand and just head slides off and right into her food.
just charmed
Oh
yourself
my
out of existence.
R.I.P.
Holy shit. That's actually a great question. Have any of our conditions been mended from our little sleepover, or
I forget if that's how that works.
yeah,
We gotta
normally-
talk to people.
Yeah, normally
We
you
do have to talk to
right
people.
here.
Okay. Because we
Isn't-
had
isn't
we
there-
had some
isn't-
nice heart-to-hearts, so I was just curious.
Oh, I'm thinking of Powered by the Apocalypse. We can't do the thingies to clear the thingies either.
You can actually.
Oh, can we?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be illegal.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. Oh, okay.
It is
I do
illegal
that.
to clear a condition.
Good thing I have good
So,
lead.
If
Well-
anyone wants to make those rolls for any of those hard
Now
cards,
that we're all sitting down, let's have a nice breakfast together.
Well, Tracy, good job.
all right.
We'll just be calm.
So,
We'll get over our hangovers and we'll chat about the day.
for lead,
It's on page 79.
So, in addition to being able to spend private, in addition to giving bonus dice, which is what it's normally used for, you can spend time privately with another team, giving her advice or comfort. You may heal one of her conditions. You roll to overcome trouble, and if you succeed, the condition is healed. Fail, you suffer the same condition. So good job on not failing. You cannot heal broken teams using this skill. So bonus effects, you can heal an additional condition or heal one of your own conditions.
Okay, well, I'll heal an additional condition, and I'm assuming this is all going towards Joanne, who seems to be the worst
Yeah.
off.
The 2 that would apply to you from the conversation last night would be Lydia and Joanne.
Yeah,
Because it was only
Joanne
Courtney
would-
and I out in the other room.
Yeah,
You're
and
making a lot of sense.
Lydia is upset and scared, and as much as I would like Tracy to have exploded on Lydia's face, Joanne really needs the help.
And as much as Tracy would love to explode on your face, wow.
Another time, perhaps, for the healing.
Another time for the healing, yes. That's the H word I was thinking of.
Courtney, how good is your lead?
Oh, sorry.
I was just curious because I spent my level up 1 to put a point in lead, so I only have the 1.
5 heart, 1 lead.
5 heart, 1 lead. I have 3 heart, 1 lead. So you want to take the crack at that, or should I? Because I only have 2 conditions marked. So
I only have one somehow.
I have 1.
oh, so yeah, you have a better chance than I do. But I suppose since we both talk to each other, we both could roll. The downside is failure as we mark a condition. It's kind of the risk.
I'm just
we're running.
exhausted and injured.
Ooh, but I could give myself 2 bonus die because she was smoking while she was talking with you, or could have been smoking while talking with you.
Yeah,
I think this is at
mean,
least-
I
You were?
can-
A lot of sense.
I'll roll. Sorry.
You good?
All right. Yeah, just had like something caught in my throat. I don't know. Yeah, I can totally roll to see if I can help you. I was actually just looking at the rules.
One success.
Hey.
Hey.
So that would clear 1. It would get my exhausted down for sure. I'm gonna roll as well because we kind of talked back and forth, so I feel like I could help clear your one. Boom. There it is. So I have exhausted left, which will reflect being hungover. But she is no longer angry. Courtney successfully talked down most of her anger, which is true from the conversation they had last night. So it's very reflective.
Lydia is still upset and scared and just angrily muttering in the shower, I guess.
So I take it I would no longer be
R.I.P.
scared.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
But Lucius looks at you and says, "That sounds like a bunch of baloney."
No, neuroscience is real, kid. You should read about it once your brain is developed enough to understand it.
Regardless, it's not yours to use, it's mine. And she just gives the like big sister stare at them. It is like, you are not going to use it without my permission.
You give me a charm.
3 successes.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's going to be my best roll for the night, bullying my little brothers.
Chocolate chip pancakes, bullying siblings. This is going great.
Bonus effects. They will keep believing me. I have formed a long-lasting relationship. Yeah, they will take risks to help me. They will try to persuade others into... Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so they will continue believing me, and they will try to persuade others in believing me. So I'm going to cow the one into accepting this, and they're going to make sure that my other little brother definitely doesn't try and do it as well.
You see, there is very much that like little sibling, this isn't fair kind of thing. But he just goes, fine, and you see he's pretty much cleaned his plate at this point.
Did you
but-
want more?
Yes.
So you can get them some more.
Can I have ice cream too?
She's gonna like think for a second. Has mom pulled out of the driveway yet?
Yes.
Okay. she will definitely get them some.
Okay.
Ice cream. Safer than VR headsets.
Safer than VR headsets, it's true.
It's true.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be surprised to actually hear about, people jumping out of windows while, like, wearing VR headsets.
Y'all do some crazy things with VR headsets. I just want to do porn. Jumping out of windows.
Just want that booty slider. Come on.
I mean, what if the VR headset has the porn just on the other side of the window, but you don't know the window's there?
Damn.
David looks
Pumping
up
through
and goes,
windows.
"Porn."
God damn it.
See,
I was
this is
just
why I
unlocking the two
don't.
of them.
This is why I don't babysit.
Yeah, I don't usually see children.
I do not wish to be seen or heard by children.
Yes.
Porn is
Mostly just because
porn
they
is
say
porn
awful.
is dirty magazines. Just do not repeat it, or you know what? I'm not even worried about this. This is the 90s. You don't have the ability to go onto the internet and look it up. We're too poor to afford basic AOL dial-up.
Porn is something old gross people like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not old and you're not gross, so don't worry about it. You're charming enough to attract girls on your own when you like them.
He goes, "Ew."
Yeah, exactly. Keep that thought until you're 18.
Question: where is V's shower located in accordance to her mom's bedroom?
There is only one bathroom, and it would be the hall that leads out of the main living area. It would be on one side would be the bathroom, and then the master bedroom, and then the 2 other little rooms would be packed on the other side.
So it's not within eye shot of the kitchen right now.
Not really. No, it would be down a little hall corridor. Not a very big or long one, but you would be out of eyesight, I imagine.
As Lydia comes out of the shower, she eyes just to make sure nobody notices, and she's just gonna drop like $500 in the dresser drawer.
Because that's not gonna be noticeable.
It will be, but there's also they are very crisp and beautiful bills, so it might not be. Lydia has been at the house. The mom knows Lydia's been at the house. Maybe I'm hoping that will be the deflection point.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I see
Lydia,
the gears.
you're looking cleaner.
Yeah, just walks in, hair's all fluffed. Like the makeup is not as on point because she doesn't have like the kit, like the kit. But
all of the like skin stuff is definitely made for people with far more melanin than you have. So it's like can't use any of it.
Yeah, she might have took a little finger of like the shea butter and the coconut oil, but kept mostly to whatever personal effect bag she had on her. But you can she likes her coconut oil, so when she saw a little bit of that, it's like you can smell it from the hall easily. But she just gives a nod to everybody, the little smirk, like back to normal, Lydia.
Welcome back to the kitchen of the living.
Wasn't there food on the table like literally seconds ago?
You missed breakfast. Don't worry, there's second breakfast.
And we got turkey bacon left over.
Yeah, I was gonna huddle up some for toast.
No, like real talk. Lydia will see that there is actually just a plate set aside with like a paper towel over it, in that vain attempt to keep it warm.
Dope. Lydia's just gonna scooch by and just like, you know that like that hug people do at like family gatherings, that super quick like kind of touch cheek, tap the other side of the cheek, just like walking by to grab the plate.
The old one arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the just the cheek touch and the little tap on the other side of the cheek walking by.
The quick familial hug, not the bro hug.
Yeah, not the full-on bro embrace, but the quick like, oh, it's nice to see you. I'm going over to the spiked punch bowl,
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go quick.
So, last night, huh?
Yep, it sure was something.
Yeah.
So
This-
it's
I don't trust you.
Who don't you trust?
You.
Oh, well, guess because Hugh's a piece of shit.
Hugh's just a little loser. Don't even worry about it. It's not like anyone's gonna believe him anyway.
It's not that I think he's something. Joe's gonna look at the kids and like, think he's from somewhere else. And
I don't know. I
Why would
just
you-
always
why would you
assumed
think that
he had
he's just a weird
crush on
kid?
him.
Yeah, and has a crush on Courtney for sure.
Sorry, Courtney.
Yeah, it happens. I haven't like told him that I'm into girls yet, but
I look at the little kids. Are they still here?
They're finishing their ice cream. Of course they are.
Yeah.
that's why Joe tried to be careful what she says.
Lydia just goes like, "There's $20 hidden somewhere in the house. Go find it."
No, because then they're gonna steal the 500.
Oh god, that is really true.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in a tall enough drawer.
You say that, and they both jump down to either ice cream roll with them and start searching the house.
Stay out of my dressers.
Did you really hide that much money in the house? Jeez.
Listen, Lydia's got cash on her. She's gonna use it. And it gives more excuses for things to go really fucking wrong.
Oh, no, that wasn't
Did you
even
hide
fair.
that somewhere easy for an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old to find?
I'm gonna say I put the 500.
But we don't know about that. I mean the 20.
Yeah,
Is
you-
it somewhere
yeah,
easy
yeah,
for
yeah.
them to find?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say I put the 500 kind of deep in V's mom's drawer, and I'm just gonna like, as the kids bolt off, I'm just gonna like turn around and like slide a 20 like under a flower vase or something like in the living room, kind of obvious to see. So like hopefully when they circle back, they'll notice it.
I have so many coins for the arcade.
Oh, so many! Oh my god, they're gonna be able to play so much Galaga.
Well, you can actually make ice coins that work.
You hid it right in the stash next to mom's vibrator. They'll never find it or know.
Oh no.
While this is all happening, though, Lydia did try to take a picture of PartyBot. Is that picture still on her phone?
When you pull up your phone and look at it, the image you get is it's very pixelated. It has that kind of like RGB splitting of
The screen tearing?
Yeah, the screen
Yeah.
tearing.
Ah,
Nothing.
goody.
You can't make anything out. Like, there's definitely a file there, but you can't make it out.
That's at least some good news.
Only we had somebody tech oriented.
I have been putting all of my level ups into Tinker for one day.
One day.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my tech low because I think Courtney might be a little bit afraid of the robots now.
We're chicken-legged,
No.
tree-cutting bastards.
God,
But-
Lydia wants to say something, but with everybody in the room,
Cat got your tongue? What's going on?
Joanne, can I talk to you
No
in private
question.
for a sec?
Sure.
Like, I just gotta run something by someone. Joanne, specifically. Private, sorry. Be right back.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, like, pull Joanne into V's room and just not slam the door, but just quickly shut it, lock it. Okay, I need your help, Joanne.
Okay, help with what?
So, I took a picture of PartyBot.
Mhm.
It's on my phone. The picture's on there, but it doesn't. It's not a picture. It's a messed up file. However, I have an idea that I want to try, and I'm almost guaranteed the other three will just know immediately.
Okay.
I want to give you my cell phone, and I want to go back into the VR, and I want to try contacting my phone. Because if a file can be on my phone after all of that, we might be able to communicate in between whatever this stuff is going on.
I'm down to try it, but we should be careful. We don't want to. I guess if I'm outside, then I can try to disconnect you without if something goes wrong.
Like, I need somebody there, and I also don't necessarily want to drag you in, but I need to know that there's some way to contact somebody.
Yeah, I'll help you. We'll have to set a time to pull you out in case you don't come out.
Yeah, 2 minutes tops. Like I want to go in, I want to make a phone, and I just want to text you hi and get out.
Okay, I copy that.
All right. I don't know when we can do this, but preferably if the other three are distracted at some point. Thanks. I just need to know, and I think you're the only person that's not going to actively pin me down and stop me.
You're welcome.
It's like, yeah, got it.
Yeah, he was like, is that a compliment?
So
Should I be trying to
Leo
pare
just-
it down? Should I not?
Slowly reevaluates.
Yeah. Lydia's just gonna give you like a thankful like nod and hands together and just slowly open the door and just like, oh God, what would she just be spout? Like something about a movie. Lydia just like walks out like spouting some lie, like that was just I just want to see that movie sometime. So if you got it at your house, I'd just love to sit and watch it with you.
Yep. Yeah, of
What
course.
movie?
Yeah. Oh God, what was the movie, Joanne? You were recommending it to me. Just nudges.
Well, this is where Douglas' lack of movie knowledge comes to bite him in the ass. Because what's going to mind is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Because
I
that's
don't
hard.
like that one.
Yeah, the Chainsaw Massacre. Can't believe I forgot that title.
Super bloody.
Hocus
I didn't
pocus.
think you liked bloody shows.
Joanne said it had a lot of value outside the blood, so.
Like, the special effect is amazing. Like, you would not believe it. And it's all done practically as well.
You wouldn't. Yeah, like Joanne recommends it to Lydia because, like, you won't believe the production values.
I feel like Joanne would be a person who watched The Crow as a movie buff.
Oh,
God.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Absolutely
Forgot about
not.
that.
That's
When was that out?
That's 94, so you'd be, if she would be obsessing over it probably as a film person.
That's actually a really
classic.
Sorry to turn the movie tangent. Where I didn't actually establish where I left the headsets after we all went to bed.
Probably still sitting there.
Great, so it's an eye shot of everybody. Wonderful.
So, like, should we throw these things out or what?
They're
They
really
should be, like,
expensive.
studied.
Yeah, studied. Like, they're expensive. The parts, like, I could sell the parts.
What? Why
We
would
should
you
probably hold on to them, honestly.
sell birds? Aren't you like rich? Really need that money, dude.
So
I mean, I
so the
can
parts
get rid of
for you
them
guys.
for us. I could definitely use the money.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
didn't
point.
get paid for my show last night.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
We kind of had that
The
thing.
world turned. Like, I
We
get
had that
paid
thing
at the
go
end
on.
of the night.
Oh, yeah, he became that weird black thingy.
I forgot how payment worked. Yeah. I
I'm
thought you
sure
had
my
paid
band
beforehand.
got it.
Lucius says, but the world's always turning.
You're
Right.
right.
Did you find that $20 yet?
Yeah, David holds it up and says, yeah, we're gonna go to the arcade.
All right, but don't go anywhere else today without checking in.
Alright. The two of them run outside.
It was the 90s. Children were allowed to just go off on their own for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that. Yeah.
Back before streetlights came on.
Mm-hmm.
Before cell phones existed, kids were just running wild.
Damn, crazy.
Lydia's just gonna go up to the box and just be like, "Well, I mean, this one is for you, Courtney. You can do whatever you'd wish with it." And just holds it out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it won't bite. You have to put it on
Are
for
you
it to do any harm.
sure?
Lydia just like puts it over her hand and like sock puppet like Kermit the Frog's it like nothing's wrong. See?
Hmm.
And I mean, technically, each one of these are for you. So she just pulls out two, holds one in front of V, holds one in front of Tracy.
How did you afford all of this?
Tracy takes
Isn't your
this.
dad gonna notice this purchase?
My dad wouldn't notice me if I fell out of a tree on his property.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the money.
As much as he eyes my bank account, provided I don't pay with card, he doesn't usually question money of the purchases. If it's all cash, he doesn't have to see anything.
All right. V's gonna go put hers somewhere high out of reach of her little brothers.
I think Tracy probably has a party bag with all the booze and stuff. She tosses it in there pretty nonchalantly. If it were delicate, it might have broken. I imagine it is.
Just football helmets it in the gym bag.
I mean, it's a 90s VR headset, so it's probably incredibly durable.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
That's some cheap shit.
Well, this
Yeah,
is
it's
Yeah,
made-
this is before you had breakable parts. This is when shit was built to last.
It's made by Nokia. This thing could withstand an 8 megaton blast.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Mhm. The TV could fall on it and the TV would break.
Exactly. So I get Lydia's just gonna kind of keep hers and Joanne's in the box after passing the other ones out. Just kind of try to put it off to the side where nobody hopefully questions it. You guys should probably go get washed up as well. I mean,
I was thinking of just swinging by my place and doing it there.
Yeah, I kind of want to. Joanne's gonna pull her close. Like, want to go home, get changed.
I mean,
You know, if you need to, if you want to come over.
If
you
Joanne was
could.
comfortable using my shower, guys, it's really probably not that gross.
Oh,
Or not Joanne. If Lydia was comfortable enough using my shower.
I mean, Tracy
Mm.
can run to her place, shower. Courtney might need a hand showering if you wanted to help. See?
I mean,
yeah.
your leg is broken. I don't think she means anything by it.
Yeah. Just Lydia's just trying to get people out of the room right now.
Yeah, sure. I guess I kind of do have to check in with my mom after not showing up last night.
Yeah,
I
well,
should-
everybody go wash up and we'll just reconvene outside V's.
I got grabbed by the robot, so I don't want robot goo on clothes.
Someone want to help me down the stairs so I can head to my place and not be able to get inside?
I'll help.
Yeah, I can carry some stuff for you. It's on the way. I also go and assist.
We'll help.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody's going away but Joanne right now. I've got a little grip on Joanne's hoodie, just like behind out of everybody's eyesight.
Amazing.
So the other three, Courtney being helped by Tracy and Bitten, the two of you wheel her out, and it's not far. The other trailer is like,
A little ways down.
yeah, you can get there easy. And just as is expected, as you approach through the window, there is the kind of flicker of the Courtney, you know your dad's probably sitting there.
Well, I need a shower. Well, a bath. I don't think I can shower with this thing.
We put a shopping bag over your foot and you kind of hold it out of the thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. Shit. Alright. I guess. Can you grab the crutches I stashed under the stairs?
Sure. They're over here, and she'll go pick them up.
Thank you. And like I'll use the crutches to like get out of the chair so I can actually like try to do shit on my own in a world full of stairs.
Oof.
What is
Yeah.
wheelchair accessibility? #90s.
Yeah. That's essentially it. It wasn't even a thing in the 90s. But yeah, so I will go ahead and just ask to get like help getting the wheelchair up the stairs after I get up there.
We got
That
you.
way I can just like pull it inside and then I'm just going to walk into my house.
As you walk in, you do see your father there. There is also you do also see that your mother probably left for work as well. But when your father sees you come in, he kind of glances over and then without even standing up, he says, "Where the hell were you last night?"
Oh,
Well, I
over at my
called
place,
mom
remember?
I called mom at work and she said it was cool if I hung out at V's place.
Hey, yep, she was over at the Greens. You don't need to worry, Mr. Evans. We were taking nope, Courtney. Courtney, your name disappeared
Cloverfield.
on my. Thank you. I was like, your name disappeared on the.
Yeah,
list.
it's been like that for a couple weeks, and I don't know what happened. I just didn't care enough to bring it up.
Yeah,
My
that's why.
bad.
That's why. No, it's fine. I just brain farted because I was like, I saw the name and it was gone. Cloverfield, Mr. Cloverfield. She was with us, Mr. Cloverfield. We took good care of her, and that's why we're bringing her back to you now.
Go ahead and give me a charm roll.
Definitely not going to use my cigarettes now.
I'm using my shot. Can I use your moral since I talked to?
One of you can make the roll, and you can add a die for each person helping.
Yeah, so 2 die.
By all means.
Okay. So I believe that is 2 additional dice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just roll my 6 dice for charm, and then roll 2 more.
Nope.
No,
Would you like to-
successes.
Would you like to push? Would you like to push, or do you want to accept this?
Accept it.
All right. So he kind of hears this and still without standing up, says, "I told you to be back before dark."
Well, that just wasn't doable for me. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you're not going out again. And he just throws his head back with the beer.
Why?
Because I said so.
That's... Whatever. I'll see you guys later, I guess.
Well, if it's all right, we wanted to help her get cleaned up. Can we at least make sure she's situated?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be so hard.
And she is going to do the unless you want to help, but you seem busy. You don't want to miss
Nice.
What's on TV.
Alright. Give me a charm roll.
Yep.
Add an extra one for me helping. I think, right?
5. I will push. And there goes the upset again because this guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
Alright, so reroll all failed dice. So it would be 5 with an extra would make 6. There's 2 successes that time.
Alright.
Ooh.
What would you like your bonus effect to be?
I can't make any money off of Courtney's dad, so infatuated won't help. I'm gonna say that they are frightened, confused, or impressed, and in this case, impressed by our dedication to making sure our good friend is taken care of. These 2 upstanding girls wouldn't try to do anything sneaky.
Okay, so yeah, he kind of minds it. You do see that kind of unsteady, not all there kind of expression that was there a moment ago, kind of ebb a little bit, and he just gives like a small nod. You see the expression soften.
And, yeah, before that interaction even happened, I think I had wandered away on my crutches into my bedroom and just flopped down onto my bed.
I'll go see her. Make sure she's okay. Thank you so much for letting us help out, sir. I say as I kind of head over to her bedroom.
Thanks for being so understanding, and she'll head off as well.
I'll make it into your room. Is there anything the 3 of you would like to do?
Gonna start devising the escape for Courtney.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's just gonna keep getting worse. Like, I don't...
I'll tell you what, you can stay over at mine for a while.
Yeah, and then what will happen when he loses his shit for real? Like, this isn't... This is easy mode right now.
He'll be too drunk to notice that you're gone.
About that one.
Yeah, but it's not about, like, him noticing when I'm gone. It's when he notices me come back in, he'll remember I've been gone. Like...
Easy solution for this.
Well, then we'll have to... We're gonna have to figure that out when we get to that point, but the longer you're gone, the easier it'll be to make up an excuse. You can't tell one day from the other, right? So you just have to come back in with your mom or with somebody else and make up another lie.
I'm not a good liar.
I am.
The only way I know how to lie is by telling the truth.
Haha. Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed. Good. That's who you are. You're a very honest and forward person, and that's honestly fucking respectable. Pity that that's not
Okay.
worth happening.
So I actually do like the idea that's low key being suggested. How upset would Courtney be if I put the headset on him?
I would say I would rather that not happen.
Because like it did cross my mind. It's like he won't notice if he's distracted.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got blackjack.
Oh shit.
Unlike gambling, you say.
I
That
mean,
can't possibly go wrong.
it would distract him, but I don't think that it's moral to put someone who's already fucked up into a state of super psychosis.
It's
That
true.
depends.
Courtney also had the worst experience in there, so that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Though
just
that being
saying.
said, I am just gonna leave the box right on my bed when we sneak out, and whatever he does, that's on him.
Whatever happens when I'm not looking.
Yeah.
See, that's where it's like it's smart, it's
I'm just gonna
rational.
leave this stick of lit dynamite right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Whatever.
And later.
Okay.
That's-
So I have an idea that kind of ties to that, but also potentially lead to the fun group drama of V getting in trouble, where she doesn't put the headset on him, but she definitely leaves it within arm's reach. once Courtney is out of the place, and just be like, and now that they're all taken care of, we're leaving. Bye, and just leave the box nearby. Because we have to go out the front door. We just have to get you out of the window.
Yeah. I mean, I am going to just like upset, grab some clothes and stuff, and like hobble my way into the bathroom to sit down and take like a bath for 15-20 minutes with my leg out of the tub. That way I can actually get clean, wash myself, not be all stinky, have like beautiful looking hair, you know, the whole kit and caboodle. And yeah.
While that's happening, V is
I'll
going.
help facilitate that.
Oh, V was going to grab Pat for a moment.
Oh, never mind. I'll do what you want.
It's going to be very brief. It is just going to be in Courtney's room. So we need to figure out how we're going to get her out of here. I have an idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to keep Courtney busy and help get her out of the window. And don't tell her what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Just make sure she's good and get her out of the window. Remember, you gotta go through the front door as well, okay? So.
Yes. Got it.
Okay. And she is going to take in a breath, mentally prepare herself for what she's about to do, and she is going to go step out into the living room. Exactly where we left him. Yeah. So V is going to kind of move over, and is he in like a armchair, lazy boy?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna kind of do the seductive drape over the side of the armchair and just be like, "Hey, Mr. Cloverfield, I know you said that Courtney couldn't go back out, but it would really mean a lot to me if you could make an exception, and I'd be really appreciative." And she's just gonna hands down the chest and lower her voice into a low, sultry tone. And she's like, "I could really make it worth your while if you could just look the other way for us to take her out again tonight." Can I justify the cigarettes to make this look even sexier?
Listen,
If you,
I'm
like,
saying
she-
puff of smoke.
She offers him a cigarette.
Yeah.
She offers him a cigarette to help butter him up. And then she is going to, if this works, she is going to take his mind off of that and have him focus on something else. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yay. Now I'm going to take the infatuated with me. So,
Damn.
don't tell Courtney.
Ooh, I would never. Holy shit.
Mhm.
Your secret is safe with me.
Okay, so you decide not to put the headset on him.
No, I'm not going to put the headset on him. But there is going to be a headset for sure.
Okay. There is
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm. She's gonna give Tracy the thumbs up when Tracy goes to sneak out the front door, and then we'll be shortly behind her.
So there is that moment there is like whatever moment of lucidity that he had a moment ago. Seeing you do this, and with the way this man's mind is, that lucidity quickly breaks down into whatever instinctual desires this guy has, and he does. There is definitely that look, and he kind of takes a drag at the cigarette, and then there's a moment where it seems like he's trying to figure out what to do before he just kind of gives an honest assessment.
Yep.
And I would like to bounce over to Courtney, who is washing up.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, when you look in the mirror, you see your reflection a moment as you're drying off, and there's just the briefest kind of like splitting of the screen in the mirror for you see yourself kind of moving, not the same as you are, and your reflection just says, "Why do you insist on suffering?" And then when you blink, everything's back to normal.
Fucking anxiety, I swear to God. Yeah, I just finished getting dressed. I try not to think about it, even though it's all that I'm thinking about. Like, it's just, that is just going to be replaying through my head for the entire day. And I'm just going to pretend that it didn't happen. Because that's what I do. And I'm going to get dressed, head back out into my room immediately after, like, leaving the towel up in my hair so it'll dry properly, whatever that stuff is. And then, yeah, just head back to my bedroom.
Tracy, she returns.
So we're gonna sneak you out the back, and Lydia's kept your dad distracted, and I'm gonna help you with the window. Okay? How?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
don't
not
worry.
an easy person to distract.
I think she's talking to him about games or something. I don't know what he likes, but apparently she managed to talk to him and tell him something that he was interested in. It's probably something she's learned from you know, stuff like that. Just small talk shit with gross guys. Okay? Don't question it.
I
we're
love
gonna
that
get you out.
everything is basically not a lie either. Definitely the stuff she learned.
I'm not gonna probe this because that's yeah, okay. Let's just leave, please.
Johns be gross. All right, let's get you out of here. Okay.
And I'm assuming this might be some sort of role to do this.
Probably a
Yes.
move body.
Yeah, I think this is a move
Probably
body.
sneak.
Yes,
Oh, it could be a
this is
sneak too, yeah.
body.
Okay, sneak body.
Can I
would've
give them an
put a
extra
move-
die because he's distracted?
Yes, you all have an extra situational die.
All right, excellent. So let's do. Oh shit!
There you
And
go.
roll one more. Damn. Okay.
2 successes. Just say that you're also taking me with that because I literally have no dice for this.
So I think that's basically
Not
what would happen
literally.
anyways. Because give 1 success to another team doing the same time. So yeah, you can confer your other success over to her.
I do.
Alright, then I should probably still roll if that's the case. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
And that's exactly how it goes. Tracy is able to get Courtney out quietly.
Oh boy, that could have been bad.
Wheelchair's still inside.
well,
Oh, can I grab that with a move body?
well, you still have to go out the front door.
Oh yeah, I still have to go out the front door, but maybe I grab it and put it out the window. Does it fit out the window? These things fold up, right?
They fold up, but they would probably still be pretty bulky. It's not
They're
nearly
pretty
as,
wide.
it's not nearly as pliable as a person.
I'm pretty sure the wheels are bigger than any trailer window
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
V is convinced him to let her back out, so honestly, like, the out the window is fine, but I think it's more of the when he remembers that she's gone, it'll be like, oh wait, I said she could go. So you could probably just wheel it out the front door without him noticing. He is still distracted.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold it up and I'm gonna keep it on the other side of me, and I'm not even gonna look at him. I'm just kind of gonna walk out and pretend I didn't see anything. So
Plausible
as not to
deniability.
so as not to fuck up any of the things that you're pulling off. I mean, you know, it would be a little awkward for me to just walk in and be like, "Hey, sup, dude?"
You're not supposed to pull things off.
Tracy's just
a
gonna
no
walk in.
touching rule.
Tracy's just gonna walk in just like, hey, sucks. I mean, sups.
Can I bum a light?
Let me get a hit of that.
No, she makes like fucking you know, she makes herself scarce. Skedaddles.
Okay.
Well, a little busy right now. Yeah, I see, man. I see that, man.
And
I'm so sorry.
then whenever he's done, V will readjust herself and slip out as well.
Yep. We don't have to get into the details. So. The details are for off stream.
The details.
What did we just say?
Yeah. All right. V is back out.
Oh dear God.
I give her the thumbs up, like the same exact thumbs up from earlier.
Like, just canonically speaking, I don't see a way that Courtney wouldn't have known exactly what was happening because she knows about your extracurricular
You
activities.
definitely do.
And yeah. So like there's no way that I can even justify in my head not having the knowledge of what probably
just
occurred.
the what took you so long? I had to use the bathroom.
Could also just be you don't want to know, so you're not actively knowing, but you deep down you do know.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
trade
exactly
secret.
what it
Yeah, you're
is.
supposed
I
to
don't
do
think I'm
that.
gonna bring it up, but like I know that like something happened.
Is it a problem if
but
V
I'd
brought it up,
rather
though?
not know what it is.
we all know.
But V did bring it up.
Don't worry, V brought it up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I
Oh god.
it's definitely the part of the thing for us where it's that we don't talk about it, and it's like I feel like that's where the exploration of the friendship really does come in, because when it starts becoming family, is it something we talk about? So it's like it's a very good point to bring up, whether or not Courtney would say something, because it's different when it's not her dad.
Well, let me just put it this way. I think there's no way in hell Courtney would ever entertain any sexual things with V at this point.
That's the cost of this. So, so yeah, she would make an excuse of, sorry, had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
We got you out.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I do. Well, where would we going next? Oh yeah, meet back up outside of your place, right?
Right. I still need to go speak to my mom, though. I kind of dipped, and she's usually pretty cool about this sort of thing, especially considering I was in the neighborhood, but like I didn't call to tell her, and it was late. I should at the very least
check in.
Oh, is she working today? It's Sunday. I'm trying to think of her schedule.
We can go by and
Stares
see
at
your mom
GM.
for sure.
That's up to you.
Yeah. Well, she probably works on Sunday then. It's a diner, right? That's
Yeah,
the busiest
my
day.
mom's at work, so.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
she's also at work.
So maybe we go meet up with the others, and then we'll meet up with then we'll head up to y'all's mom's work.
Yeah, that sounds-
we've given the
that
two
sounds
of them
better.
enough time to get into making out as well, so.
Oh yeah, were they making out?
Yeah, definitely.
The way things have been going lately.
Yeah.
Completely oblivious to what she just did. Upset at the two of them now.
On your way back, there is something you notice. You see another vehicle. They don't seem to be paying attention to you, but there are a couple men who actually look fairly decently armed. But one of them is checking that same box, and you see the two of them kind of like communicating to each other. One looking a little confused, but it's that same former loop node that was previously tampered with. But these two men seem to be talking to each other, and you're out of earshot, so you can't make out what they're saying.
May I roll an empathize mind to try to read their body language and understand what's going on?
Yes.
Why did that not work? Come on. Oops. Then it all loaded in at once.
Take the first.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Look at
my
all
bad.
of
The
look at
first
all of
one
those
has-
successes.
The first one has one success. Okay.
Alright, on one success, you get to ask two questions, such as, what is her weak spot? How can I make her do something? she want? What will she do? Is she lying to me? Or this would be they, I guess. But
Yeah.
there you go.
So I was just thinking that, like, what do they want and what will they do?
Kind of studying the body language and seeing the way that they're kind of communicating to each other. They want to know what is going on because they seem to have noticed something or are following something. Perhaps a trail of some kind. What will they do? They're probably going to continue investigating. And as part of that, you see one of them pull out a walkie and say something, so you hear the and see him talking into it. But again, out of earshot, can't hear.
You should get a walkie.
The two of them step into the vehicle and begin driving off. And these appear to be, and you all would have seen people like them before. These are guards from the Youth Foundation. Right now, most of them are employed keeping the quarantine zone secure and keeping people out of the danger. But there's also not as many as there used to be.
I kind of don't want to go over there and talk to them. They are armed.
I kind of want to figure out what's going on, though.
I mean, me too. It looks like they might be noticing that we, like, tampered with that box.
Did we tamper with it? I thought somebody else did.
That was
Somebody tampered with it, but then I broke the lock off of it.
Right.
So I
Oh.
tampered with it before I tampered with it.
It's still tampering.
Yeah. I just wanted to see how they tampered with it, so I tampered with it.
Oh wait, do they look like the people that were on the who've been like following this whole thing, like their van? Does it look kind of like the van that's been
Different.
totally different van?
Looks a little more
Official.
not like. Yes, it looks more official.
Can I get like can I sneak into earshot of them? I kind of want to like just stay here for a sec. I'll be 5 seconds. They won't in and out. You know, they won't notice me.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Damn, I'm on fire tonight. Knock on wood.
Alright. Okay, so they don't notice you, and as you kind of sneak closer, you do hear them talking as they're shutting the doors. But you pick up. What do you think Preston's orders are? I don't know. But hopefully we can get this straightened out. The car starts, and the other says, "Listen, there's incredible talent after.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't talk to them. Oh boy. I go back to the group and I'm like whispering, "They work for Preston."
Oh yeah, they work for the person who runs the company that built the loop. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm really out of the loop. Preston's still the leader of the loop?
Maybe.
Oh.
You're
Comprehend or investigate, maybe?
Ability to have the right piece of information to be able to find it. Yes,
Comprehend.
comprehend.
Actually, I should probably make that too, just
yeah,
because
I'm dumb.
like, I don't think that I actually know the information. I'm
Well,
just assuming it.
Lydia did give you a spiel about like the note that Preston left, and
Okay.
so you basically know that Preston is a chief engineer at Lydia's family's company, but I think that's all Lydia actually knows herself.
Okay. So like I thought I remembered you telling us about that, but I wasn't sure if I remembered you telling us about that.
Yeah,
That's why I
Lydia definitely showed you the note and mentioned that.
7 dice with 0 successes. Nice.
Would you like to push?
Sure. You know what? I'm gonna mark exhausted because that whole interaction with my dad was exhausting.
Legit.
And so... One success.
One success. All right. You think about the name Preston, and specifically Chief Engineer Preston. While you don't know anybody like that who works for the Foundation, you do know that Lydia might be able to find something in her own home that might have information. You also know that the person who runs the Sunshine Farms is someone who calls themselves Mrs. Sunshine. What their real name is uncertain. You also, and I think with one success, you also, oh no, because you are correct. So the name Preston sounds familiar to you, specifically. You've heard that name before, and before you knew, before you were told.
Before yesterday. Yeah, okay. But I can't place it right now. I just know I know the name.
Not with one success, yeah.
Swear, that sounds so fucking familiar though. Like,
Maybe.
where this Preston?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely some like super scary, powerful person or monster. I think monster. I mean, given the like weird shit that we've been seeing, I wouldn't even be surprised if like I don't know, UFO people were running the government.
We've been seeing robots and stuff. I haven't seen any monsters. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Monsters would be a bit much. I can only deal with robots right now.
Yeah.
Monstrous robots. I don't know what I've saw, but we've seen some spooky shit, okay?
I won't deny that. There's definitely been some super spooky shit. Like makes me question whether or not this world is even real.
I mean, that...
We're just living in a simulation or something, I swear.
That sounds pretty sci-fi. But it might make a cool movie, if you ever think about making movies.
I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. I'm more into the music.
You're really damn good at that too.
Oh, thanks. I literally write my truth.
You fucking do.
You absolutely slayed last night, by the way.
Thanks. Let's hope that my band got paid and didn't keep the money and
Would they do
not
that?
set aside my portion. They've never done that before, but who knows? I've also never disappeared halfway into the night before, so
I'm sure it's fine.
Thinking,
I hope
maybe.
it's fine.
thinking about your band playing back at the party. The name Preston continues to sit there on the tip of your tongue, back of your mind. And I think the scene kind of moves over. We'll roll back a little bit to where Lydia and Joanne were left alone.
Lydia is just eyeing through the curtains, just watching everybody make their way away from the trailer. And the moment that they're kind of just out of direct eye shot of the trailer, Lydia just grabs Joe by the by the shoulders, like, "Let's make out." No. It's like, okay, I don't know how long we have, but now's the time. And Lydia's just gonna.
Let's just go to
grab
my
Joe.
place. That
How
way they
far?
won't walk in on us.
The headset thing, Joe. It's okay
Yes.
if they walk in on that. So Lydia's just gonna grab Joe by the wrist, plop down on the love seat, and just dig in the box for all the cables and stuff. Oh, yes. Potentially. Depends on what you throw out there. Fair.
All right.
Snack o'clock, BRB. I return.
I'll come back.
Sorry, I fucked your dad.
Oh, fuck.
At least Lydia's dad's probably safe because he's such a recluse.
But he does have the biggest payout.
My God, he does. But it's basically like trying to find the lost ark. Like if you can find him, you've got riches. But I don't even think Lydia knows where he is half the time.
I believe Joe's parents are happily married.
I mean, so were Chelsea's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Wow.
Yeah, but they were Chelsea's parents. Did you expect anything more than that?
No.
I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid.
Yeah.
What happens when we leave you alone?
Leave
May
me
I
alone.
just once again compliment you on being the absolute most perfect agent of chaos in this?
You're such a gremlin.
You're
I'm
so
trying.
marvelous. You're so fun.
Thank you. I'm trying to because we all know in D&D, there's the player who just literally is there to cause chaos, and it's so openly, unabashedly proud of causing chaos. I don't want to be like that with Lydia. I want this is a logical decision that she would be making, and it just happens to be the worst possible outcome.
I mean, you're playing perfectly. You're balancing it so perfectly that it's just so fun to watch, so fun to listen to, so fun to work against. So good.
Thank you. I'm sure I don't make it easy for any of you.
You make it fun for us. That's the point.
Listen, you could just be completely self-sabotaging like V is.
Mm-hmm. See, this is specifically why I was like, okay, Courtney, Tracy, and V cannot be in the room right now with this plan because, Courtney can't tackle me because she's got a cast, but I'm fairly positive Tracy and V would
V
just
can
be
take her.
tired of the
Taking
chick.
you down.
V can take you in a fight, right?
Lydia is 4'3". She is scrawny. She is
Tracy
tiny.
at Lydia.
Pretty sure Joe and
Yeah, that's
Lydia are
POV
close in
cam.
height.
She's like, I picked the small one for a reason.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the POV cam,
First
and
I'm
I
like,
am
I
moist.
feel like No.
Nah. Tracy is the meme of the tall girl picking up Lydia, dangling off.
How to talk to your short friend.
Yeah, it's just
the,
lady.
It's the walk up with the completely vertical foot lift and pinned to the wall.
It's just Lady Domitresque, and yeah, okay, no problems there. Not gonna lie, I didn't play Resident Evil Village, but I watched a lot of Let's Plays, and I just gotta say,
enough and I was happy with it.
Yeah. Just the line when she just turns around, claws come out, and she's like, "I will show you what it means to insult House Domitresque," and I'm like, I'm moist.
Sorry, mommy. I mean, sorry, lady. Sorry, mommy. I mean, yeah, no.
Sorry, mommy.
I haven't played the game. I haven't watched all the many playthroughs. I've just seen the porn.
It's
It's actually a really, really solid game. The only problem is they overhyped Lady D. And
yeah, she's a third of the
She
game.
is the first
at
boss.
best.
She's the first boss. And
Doesn't she try? Wait, really?
yeah.
Yeah, they are making special DLC all about her because the crowd was just like, yes.
Yeah.
So she's getting a special
The
The
DLC.
rest of the game is great.
Oh yes.
But they just put so much emphasis on her because they saw how people reacted to her. So they were like, yeah, show you what you want to see because this is what you asked for. But they just never were like, they're gonna be so mad when they see she's not nearly as important as we're making her out to be.
There was a cardboard cutout of an 8.5-foot tall woman with breasts the size of watermelons, and the internet did not take that sitting down.
I think
I mean,
Markiplier's reaction to it.
Some of them did. Some are lying down.
Markipliers. I love
Wait, are
Markiplier's
we
reaction.
talking about? Are we talking about Scorpio right now?
No.
No, Lady
It's,
Domitresque.
same energy, but Lady Dimitrescu.
I love
love
Markiplier's.
Different energy, same.
Same body type, different, similar body type, different energy entirely.
My absolute favorite moment when Markiplier reacted to her was just like, I have told you for how many years that I want a woman who could crush my skull between her thighs. And she could crush my skull between any body part. And I know which ones you are thinking, and that is just one of several possibilities. And he just breaks.
Oh,
Oh
I
god.
enjoyed. I did enjoy. I enjoyed your rendition with the "Staying Alive" song going on.
I just couldn't help it. I was just like, I have to do this the way she wants.
I think everybody's back though.
Indeed.
Let's see what chaos our gremlin makes.
We're about to watch Lydia go from an IQ of 145 to 3.
Excellent.
For the glory of course.
Praise chaos.
Alright. So, coming back in, you have the headset set on. What is your goal with this now?
So, what I told Joanne, my goal is I want to go in and attempt to contact a cell phone, probably mine. I might just leave mine on the table. And I want to attempt to contact our world from in there.
Okay.
Joe's going to staying there for 2 minutes.
Lydia is very adamant on she realizes that this is the third time now that it has basically been a fizzle into a potential other dimension, and Lydia is like, I need information, because if this is going to keep happening, we are unprepared on every aspect of this.
The intention is sound.
See, this is how I play Lydia. It's a smart decision from her point of view.
Alright. Logging in, you feel the probe in the back of your skull, and suddenly nothing. That same menu comes up before you. The credits, the options, the private server, your primary server.
I'm just going to jump straight into a private server, and I want to just immediately conjure preferably a replica of my phone and attempt to text my own number.
You do so, and some of your previous conjurations also appear. You see your friends here in your room, just kind of watching and waiting as your phone appears before you.
Okay. Alright, so I just type out a simple, like, this is Lydia, and just see if there's, like, the message sent, or if there's any response back.
They have texting.
Yes, just very shitty basic testing. Cell phones were, Nokia bricks and stuff.
Yeah,
so-
where if you wanted to type C, you had to press 2, 3,
you were
3 times.
you were using the number pad to toggle
Yeah.
through it.
T9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, texting can be available in the 93.
Okay, so you type the text and send it off. Joanne, there is a on the phone.
Yeah, I was going to check the phone.
Check the phone.
Joe's going to respond, it works.
This is Lydia. I'm in.
Hacker voice.
But because she doesn't text very often, it's... Oh crap, I have to think about T9.
It's
It looks like.
It's like it space space Q W O A R F.
So it's like G8 9 0 7 5.
Perfect. Clear as a bell. Does Lydia receive that message?
Yes.
Okay. Lydia's going to close out the private server and stare at the main menu for a moment.
Before you do, there's a message pops up in the window.
What does that message say?
Message says, "Why do you resist paradise?" Did you log out when you're in the menu?
At this point, Lydia is going to just have everything that the Primarch was saying playing through her head, the whole party boss situation, just realizing that we moved through the actual world when we were on the other side, and just thinks to herself, if I contacted in the private room, I should be able to do it from the primary server. And Lydia's gonna boop the primary server button.
You do that, and quickly the world begins to hold up around you, and you see from your own, created from your own mind, that same road that previously made you are back in that leather outfit, motorcycle on the side. You see there is your friends all similarly dressed in various apocalyptic punk kind of aesthetic, all up beside you. And off in the distance, you see other parts of the world kind of pulled out, and there's various gateways and exits that seem to open up into other worlds, if you were so inclined to connect to them. And another friend appears beside you, and it's just this one appears to you as the clerk in the store, and they smile and say, "We're very glad you decided to join us."
Lydia just stares back and said, this can't be the primary server. This is just the private server.
This server contains not just you. This is paradise. Everyone's paradise for fun. And they spin and gesture, and you see all the gateways that seem to be kind of lined up. And through one, you see kind of like a fantasy realm, someone living their best fantasy life. There is another that just seems like a peaceful sort of place to be. Someone's just chilling out a grassy music box outside. And they say, "This is just the immediate area that we brought up. Something that you wish to be."
I'm gonna kind of push past the clerk, and I want to deliberately look for anybody at all that I recognize that isn't just popping up from my memory, like an actual person that might have come here.
Give me an investigation.
I am gonna roll terribly. Yep, that's a big fat 0.
Okay. So it's impossible not to run into someone, but I'm going to pick who you are. I know. You're just looking for anybody, nobody in particular. So
Yeah, just somebody who's not just being projected from my head that I might know.
as you begin seeking this person, there is a moment where the ground begins to like shift and move, and one of these gateways, like off in the distance, begins to move up towards you, and almost passes around you before the world becomes something else entirely, and you see you see there they are. It's Charlie. You see Charlie, and you know this is a person. You see as you see them. I feel like because of the movie, and I originally did this as a joke, but now it turns out that they are indeed Batman fans. They are playing the role of Batman.
Oh no.
But they pause and they look.
So many layers to that.
Yes. That is what it is now. And there's like a moment of recognition before they look to you and they just like take off the mask, and the world kind of pauses around him. And he looks at you and seems to be able to recognize you as someone other than an AI.
Lydia like puts her arm over her probably semi-revealing leather top, just like, Charlie? That you're not a projection, right?
No. He's probably staring at the conversation.
Quit staring.
Sorry.
Is it whatever? You have one of these headsets?
Yeah. We all got some.
All right. I'm just gonna like approach him and just grab him by the shoulders. Have you noticed anything weird at all in your life since you've put this thing on?
You mean besides immediately kissing people after we go out?
I will explain that later, but as of right now, me, you, and everybody else who is actually in this place could be royally screwed, and I need answers. You want to go on a date?
If they
That's
wanna
fine.
be screwed, that's their business. But I feel like this might be a good time since we're word. Why?
My what?
If you didn't, why don't you just say you didn't instead of agreeing and then making me?
I feel like I can't tell real Charlie that. I feel like I can't tell the real Charlie that. Like, actually, that's saying that to him.
Well, you just did.
Look, if you want the truth, I'll tell you the truth. But I need some answers in return. Because I don't know if me or my friends, or even you, are in royal shit right now. So you want truth from me? Fine. But just like our parents, just like all the little deals and shit that goes on in our little circle, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Please, dear God. Oh, fuck. I'm actually good at charm.
Who'd you like to push?
You do have two conditions, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
How about the 2 minutes be up at the worst time?
Yeah. $20 says Joanne's gonna start pulling at those cords and nothing's gonna happen. I'll push the exhausted. So what is that? How many dice is that? Is that 5? 5 dice, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 2.
So, you do get some bonus effects. There's a moment where he looks like he's ready to argue, but he just kind of takes a breath and says, "Alright, fine." Remind me, you do get a bonus effect.
What can I do with these bonus effects for?
Bonus effect, they will keep believing you. You have a lasting relationship. They will take risks to help you. They will try to persuade others into believing you. They are frightened, confused, or impressed. They're infatuated with you.
The problem is I feel like the infatuation would maybe get him to not blab, but I think having him be infatuated is part of the problem. But whichever one I suppose would get him to just not blab what I'm about to tell him. I guess maybe infatuation might just have to be the thing. Yeah. I'll go with that.
Okay, so what do you tell him?
I'm just gonna drop my shoulders a bit, be a little less in his face. Just say, "You're part of the whole rich kids club, Charlie. You know, there's expectations for all of this. You know, if my father sees me hanging around with somebody that's not high society, all of a sudden I'm problematic. And you're a fine person, Charlie. But I don't think I could spend my life with you or something. And if that's... I want to find somebody I enjoy spending time with. Not just some part of business accusation. Or accusations. I don't want to be property that's just traded to somebody else. If we hang out and I genuinely like you, fine. But I'm sorry I didn't say anything right there, but I'm scared. Kind of why I'm in here. I don't have to worry about what's expected of me in here. I think that's why you're here too.
There's a moment where they're that kind of hardened expression just kind of like softens a bit and just kind of like looks aside and says, "All right, yeah, I get it. So, what did you need from me then?"
How many of you and your friends have these things, and has anything at all weird been happening with any of you? Legitimately weird. I don't care how crazy it sounds. And there's
Devin hasn't been responding lately, but I kind of figure it's gonna be that hide up in Conyers too.
Can you contact other people in here that you know? Is there like a friends list thing?
If they're the primary, then yeah.
Let's try to contact him. I have a bad feeling.
Try. Yeah, sure. Me and some of the others were gonna go around and play a little bit later, but yeah. So there's a moment where he kind of pulls up he kind of like turns and the menu appears. The world is still paused. There's like a bad guy like dangling midair onto the skyscraper. A couple other things. But there's a moment where Devin's name comes up. Whatever his screen name is. What is his screen name?
Fat Butt 69.
I'm gonna say Big Dick Brandon, but yeah, sure.
It's Fat Butt 69. And so the name Fat Butt 69 comes up, and Charlie just says, Devin. A moment passes before it just says, whispers in, Devin, you're there, answer.
Lydia just covers her mouth, and as much as she doesn't give half a crap about Devin, there's just kind of this sinking feeling of like, if something's happened to Devin, something can happen to them. And she just kind of bites at her fingers a bit. All right, Charlie. Look, as soon as you figure out where Devin is, text me. This is what I'm talking about. This thing is dangerous.
I mean, if you let it take over your life, I guess.
I'm starting to think it might not be letting it take over your life. It might just be taking over your life.
What are you talking about?
Did you jump in straight into the primary server when you put this thing on? Do me a favor. Next time you log off, open a private server. And just mess around in there a little bit. I think you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Listen, I gotta get back, and Lydia's just gonna take one of Charlie's hands in both of hers. I promised a date. I promised a date. Maybe not tonight, but I promised one. I am not guaranteeing anything happening, but I had a deal with you, and I don't break deals. We'll try it. I'm sorry, but I promised honesty. She's gonna just let his hands go and say, just have fun protecting Gotham for me, okay?
There's a slight
I'll see you in the real world, buddy.
See you out there. Gets the mask back on. on, the world starts moving again.
Just shakes her head like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to see this movie again, aren't I? And hopefully she can walk out of that gate.
As you walk out, you enter the familiar road that is tied to your subconscious. You see the group of your friends there as well.
Hi.
Fabricated buildings.
Yeah, I just go, hi,
They all wave.
Data.
Are you ready to go?
It's gonna raise an eyebrow. That seems like an awfully different thought for you all. If goes, log out, yeah, I'm ready.
And one of them frowns. The Vivian replica frowns again and says, "You really just want to abandon us here?"
Lydia walks up, kind of chest puffed out to the copies, just says, I'm gonna leave you. The weird little amalgamations that I've made in my brain. The weird little ticks that I've worried about all my friends. Yeah, I'm leaving you here. So I can go see the real yous. The ones that I am trying to help, and the ones that help me. Not these weird little hang-ups that decided to just appear and guilt trip me.
The various replicas begin to fade and dissolve. There's a moment where there's the briefest of fear as they just become nothing. And in their place, something else emerges. And it's just kind of a template. Humanoid figure that just seems like gray silverish figure, and no face, no features or anything, but it regards you and it just says, "I'm only trying to help. I'm trying to help everyone."
Help everyone. You let people out of here, right? Are you the one that brings people in?
I am the one that brings people in.
Do you know of the Primarch? Do you know what happens when some of these places go awry?
These places do not go away. These places are paradise, designed specifically for humanity and their vast array of imagination.
Why would you want
I can
people in
save
here?
them all.
Say, why do you want to save people? Why do you want them in here? Why do you want that responsibility?
The figure transforms again. It becomes a long-haired, becomes a middle-aged woman, very long, dark hair. There's a lacquer and a chain necklace that seems to disappear. You can't really tell what's on it. There's a very distinctive look of Asian heritage on it on this figure, and she just says, "Because of mother."
Preston, aren't you?
The figure dissolves again into the previous form it was. I am not Preston. I am Paradise.
Who made you? I don't understand why some AI is trying to save people in such a weird way. You're supposed to be a headset.
I am more than a headset.
I think I've noticed that. And I want to get out.
My mother, Preston, designed me to save everyone. That is what I'll do. I won't be able to run from it forever. I will save you eventually. And you start to log out, and there's a moment where the screen begins to split and tear, and the world starts to fall apart. For Joanne, there's another text, and then another, and then another, and then many in rapid succession.
What do they say? Joanne's looking at the phone.
It says, this is Preston. Get them out, get them out, get them out, get them out.
Joe's gonna just grab the thing and pull.
You pull, and as you're pulling, I need you to make a move body, and I need Lydia to give me.
You sent all the strong people away.
I'm a push. So that's just another 5. Right, because that was 5 rolls.
Lydia,
Yep, that's right.
I want you to give me
We got one.
One success.
what would be a good roll for this?
You can't take this long. I'm scared.
It's definitely been more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I would like you to give me a tinker tech. You've been working on this. You're finding your way out through this digital version.
Okay, this is where every single experience point of mine has gone. No!
Would you like to push?
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be at injured. Alright, so it's 4 dice? Or Tinker 3, Tech 4? I'm at injured now, so 4.
Okay. Roll that dice.
How many am I rolling?
If you roll it again after you take it, it should roll the right amount.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You start to take this off, and while you aren't gonna become. Actually, I'll leave it up to you because there is one success. I will let Joanne, if you want, so you two talk amongst yourself. If Joanne wants to mark a condition,
That's gonna scar Joanne otherwise, though, isn't it? Because
Nope, I only have 3 conditions marked. So I can take the
okay.
upset condition now.
Your
I'm
choice.
back.
Do you want it?
What will happen to Joanne if Joanne fails?
If you fail, I feel like this would be kind of a mental scar.
Because my character doesn't entirely know this, but I don't think I want Joanne having a mental scar as part of like her actions.
Oh no, this would be you.
Oh.
This would be if you wanted the scar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
if I just take
You're
my...
the one who's about to become broken. And I was looking for,
Yeah.
for one success for each. There was only
Yeah.
one success.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I mark a condition, you're fine. And then I just be at 4 conditions and not broken and scarred.
oh, okay. That's all I was asking. Like, if something happens to Joanne, if you fail, like your reroll after.
That's not a
Yeah,
reroll, it's just take a condition.
It's just a flat. Okay, my bad. That I'll leave that up to you. If you want to do that, go right ahead.
Yeah, taking the condition, because Joe's also upset now.
Okay.
You take the headset off, and so as Lydia's watching this screen tearing and this digital world just completely be ripped away, it turns out that abrupt going away from the headset being taken off you, you immediately collapse as your senses are roughly torn back into your own body, and you have
Finally
to
did.
you have to reorient yourself.
Joe's just gonna grab Lydia's shoulder and start patting her face like, come on. It's over 2 minutes. It's been over 2 minutes. It's been over 2 minutes.
Actually, it's been about 1 minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Time is a weird thing.
It is a weird
Yeah.
thing.
So she's like, come on. Preston said, take it off. Oh, come on. Just focus on me. Focus on me.
I mean, I am just beyond broken, or just before broken and scarred. I think Lydia's she's just gonna be out for right now. She's injured from the sudden jerk. Her senses are just. She's basically rebooting herself right now at this point.
All right. And then the door opens.
Joe's gonna look to the door.
Everybody else walks in.
If he would be the one opening the door, because it's her house.
And you all are in another room, so you have time to feng shui that headset if you want it.
Yeah, Joe's just gonna kind of stuff it in her bag. It's like, yeah, just stay sitting there. Just like, gonna try to like get to the washroom, like to get a face all sweat. Like, oh, hey guys.
What have you all gotten up to in the past? Well, it's been a minute.
Lydia kind of threw up.
Oh, you poor thing. Where is she now?
Just put her back in V's bed. I get a cloth just to put her on her head.
I am the best hangover mom, and I push my way through past her, and I make my way immediately towards Lydia. How do I find her? Oh, Lydia out. Okay, never mind. We're in another
Lydia on the
room.
bed.
What are you all doing? Oh, sorry.
I'm still here, but I was just like, have fun with this one, John.
Force my way in.
Yeah, V's gonna see what happened as well, and it's just the response is just, the fuck happened? We've been gone for 30 minutes.
You were looking better before we left. Like, how did you take such a drastic turn?
Yes, she stomach wasn't ready for food.
Get that.
I'm gonna take just a very, very hard look at our dear friend Joanne, because everybody knows Joanne cannot lie, and so I want to just see if that's true. Charm?
Joanne rolls me a charm.
Okay. Good thing I'm good at empathize. Ha 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 ha. 0.
I think I'm also like.
Oh, it's
just
going to be
looking at the situation.
Aha! So
and,
that would probably be 0 too, because
Yeah, also
Wait.
0.
you wouldn't.
Let's see.
I think they would still be able to roll 1 dice.
You should still be able to roll one die.
Did
Just
Shay's
roll
mic
a-
cut out?
No, she's probably not
Sorry.
doing her push to talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you should still be able to roll one die. And there is something here for teams versus teams. Here we are, team versus team. 2 or more kids fight each other, wrestle, haggle, hide from each other, or hit on the same guy. You all say what you want to do and roll that dice. That's what we're doing at the same time. The one with the most successes wins and gets to decide what happens. You can all push your rolls. If you get equal numbers of successes after the push, you may buy extra successes by checking conditions. So, one success for each checked condition. You can make yourself broken to win if you want to.
I'm gonna push.
Something happens that interrupts the situation. I.e., a parent walks in, rain starts falling, the lunch break is over. So,
I'm pushing. I'm marking scared because it's appropriate to see that somebody is passed out in her house. So naturally, plus with the tension of everything that had happened on the walk back, even if nothing was said, you could cut a knife with it. So
Yeah.
or no, you get to decide what happens.
okay.
I
You
It's like you want to do this at her house.
Yeah, I was just trying to say that, like, when I see my friend hurting, I immediately, like, try to go to their side and check them out and see what's going on and all of that. And I was wondering if I could also roll an empathize.
I want to tend to her physical symptoms.
I have a success.
Okay. So the two of you can collectively decide what happens here. Go ahead and if you were interested, you can tend to her, or you can just say, or you can make a lead roll if you want, or
Yeah, no, I think I'll do a lead. So to be clear, sorry, I think I might have misunderstood this. She is knocked out cold.
If I have control over that, yeah, she's just. It's like the shock of having that thing ripped off her and already having to take another injured scar. I think she's just on like complete rebooting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say, oh my goodness. Okay, all right. You are clearly not holding your alcohol very well, Missy. Let's all right, here's what we do. And I pull out this knowledge on how to handle party fouls out from my back, the back of my head, and I'm like, all right, if she's having a really bad hangover, we're gonna need water, we're gonna need some eggs, raw, and and I list off a couple other things, and I'm like, all right, here's how we're doing this, and mostly I'm just like ice on head, aspirin, actual practical things, but I do force her to drink some raw eggs.
Yeah. So you know what you're doing.
With mustard.
You're going to be able to clear one of their conditions and get them back up with one success. For Courtney and V, what do you decide happens in this situation?
The reason V was turning to Joanne was to make sure what she is telling us was the truth. So it is very much that V is probably the second tallest person, because I think we established that Tracy is the tallest. So she's probably the second tallest, which would make her a little more intimidating by comparison to who she's going to be kind of towering over. And she's just going to say, "What the fuck happened while we were gone? That's not normal hangover collapsing. What happened?"
Joe says she has to kind of spill at this point, but how does she want to spill?
You have the wheel. Spill how Joanne would spill.
Well, I would like to know how Joe is feeling in this moment, in addition to knowing if she is lying.
Terrified, concerned. Doesn't want to talk because that's not to talk, but big things are terrified and scared.
It's kind
Sorry.
of obvious that she's trying to balance someone's wishes with someone else's wishes, and it's not working.
All right. I'm gonna just like, hey, do you need a hug right now?
Joe's like
Good
halfway nodded, but she's gonna.
Just while V is towering over her in an intimidating pose, "Do you need a hug?" And it's just like,
Joe's gonna hold up Lydia's phone and just like show the text. Like, we're going to see if we can get text from inside the thing. Then
There's a series of deleted texts.
"There's nothing here. What the fuck are we looking at? You tried to get back into sight of what?"
with the Joe's moving hand to motion at her head like she has a headset on.
"You put the fucking headset back on? Why would you do something so stupid?"
Yeah.
Wait,
The pot is
this
calling the
from a
kettle black.
headphone?
Let's
Yeah,
know if I
not
can
they
be-
put the
about
fucking
that.
headset back on.
Fuck.
Lydia wanted to see
That
if she could
headset
text her
is
phone from inside the
bad
thing.
news, but let's not jump on each other. Like, honestly, like,
She could be dying.
Yeah, we don't know what could have happened. Like, is she having a stroke? Do we have to take her to a hospital? This could be a stroke, guys. My dad had one of them. He came back, but like, I wish he didn't. But like, obviously with her, I don't want her to die.
just give her a minute. Like, they're
Like-
it obviously just happened. Let her breathe for a second.
I'm sorry. I'm probably freaking you out, Courtney. I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed, obviously, also because of all this. But seriously, this isn't a hangover, and my magical egg cure isn't gonna fix this. Like, I think we have to get her to a hospital. We don't know what these things do to your mind. Could be like microwaves and shit.
I did pull it off her head before she logged out, but we got a text from Preston saying get her out.
Preston was
Preston?
contacting you? How?
Preston.
What?
Lydia, Joe holds the phone up.
There's nothing here.
He texted the phone, and I just...
Are all of the messages from their session gone, or just Preston's?
There's
Is Lydia's text to Joanne there still, or is just Preston's gone?
Lydia's text to Joanne is there, and then underneath that there are just like dashes.
The like message deleted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just dashes, not even like a number or anything.
What the fuck?
What goes on with this? I don't understand. What was she thinking?
She wasn't thinking. That's
She
why
was-
she's stuck like this.
She was probably thinking that she wanted to help us figure out what was going on. Let's not put any blame on people, please.
I'm not blaming anyone. I want her to survive this.
V's going to punch a hole into her wall, and she says, "I'm certainly blaming somebody. I'm blaming Lydia for lying to us to get us out of the house, and I'm blaming Joe for going along with this."
Joe's just gonna fall
Alright.
down when you punch the ball. Like, I'm sorry.
Is there a way we could look? Does anybody have like a medical book or something? Like, what are
No,
symptoms of
no,
stroke?
I don't think any of us are trained to handle something like this. You pulled her out of the VR while she was still connected? Have you not watched Tron? You can't do that.
Is Tron a?
Well,
Oh, it's another movie.
It
We
seems
don't
like
have the
they made
Matrix.
it
We don't
worse.
have the Matrix yet, so I can't quote that.
Okay. I'm gonna. So, what way is Lydia lying down? Is she like on her face or on her back?
You guys won that whole little thing. You can decide how I'm laying, whether I wake up. I think that's in your hands.
I'm gonna say you were maybe
Yeah.
on your.
Lydia, for Lydia, Tracy did succeed on her evil.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna like kneel on her, like, you know, straddle her basically, make her so that she's face up towards the ceiling, which obviously I would probably have put her on her side if she'd been vomiting, because, you know, Tracy legitimately does know how to treat people who have party foul mode, but that's obviously not what's happening now. So she gets on her and like pulls her up so that she's looking at the ceiling. And then she's gonna like look at her, like, you know, eyes, see if there's anything on, and then she's just gonna give her a big old slap.
Am I waking up from the slap? Okay. There's just the ring of the straight across the cheek. And Lydia will just be kind of staring. I guess if Tracy's straddling Lydia, it's just gonna be this deadpan stare straight at Tracy's chest.
What did you fucking do? You beautiful idiot.
Where's Joanne?
What?
Where's Joanne?
She's down here, you idiot.
Lydia's just gonna like
Hide.
Not calling
Reach-
each other names.
How could the two of you be so fucking irresponsible?
Oh,
I,
nothing happened last night.
No.
What?
Nothing happened last night when we tested things. So it seemed like it'd be okay as long as someone was outside and could just pull her out if something seemed like it's going to go wrong. And
I'm just
Weird
gonna
shit
like
is happening, and it's all revolving around these fucking headsets.
I'm
What
just gonna like
happened in
reach
It's
my
okay.
hand out towards Joanne.
Can we all just fucking calm down, please? Can we stop freaking out at each other? Seriously, all we're doing is hurting each other more, and we need to actually just have a fucking conversation.
All right. The tense situation can be resolved. I'm not angry at anybody. I'm freaking out. because my friend was on the fucking floor, comatose, and everybody was acting like that was fine.
Nobody was acting like that was fine.
Nobody was acting like it was fine.
Joe was acting like it was fine.
Joe was acting like it was fine. Nobody else was acting like it was fine.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to throw you under the fucking bus. You've been responding to this like a normal person by my estimations.
V is very upset right now.
This-
Damn it.
The whole time that you're all like screaming at each other, Lydia just keeps muttering like just something, but you're all just like shouting.
Lydia.
What happened in there?
Yeah. And are you okay?
Joanne did everything I asked. It's not her fault.
So did the Nazis.
God damn it, you're right. That still makes it not okay.
God, Joanne, I'm so sorry.
So bad.
You're right. You were just following orders. Oh, I hate it.
And I'm just gonna like, Lydia's just gonna lean into it like, it's not your fault, Joanne. I just wanted to save everyone.
How can you save everyone if you're the one who needs saving? I feel like
It's
that's
not-
a Batman quote. Is that a Batman
It's not-
quote?
Close enough.
It's not anyone's job to save everyone. We have to look out for each other. We have to be there for each other. We have to be able to help each other. None of us can understand any of this alone.
Yeah, which is why we have to keep each other fucking alive.
You need to
Liz.
stop trying to do this on your own.
At this point, Lydia's just gonna kind of keep muttering like, just to save everyone. Just wanted to save everyone.
I'm gonna. My character, Tracy's gonna get off of her and kind of just like, kneel next to her and maybe put her hand on her forehead, kind of brush her hair off her face. And you're not dead. I'm sorry, I
glad
freaked
you're
out.
okay. Now I know I'm definitely not going into that fucking game again.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, we gotta throw these things away.
All
This
right.
is surreal. Well, I guess everything since the party's been surreal, really.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, ever since the fucking movie theater a couple days ago.
It's been getting progressively worse. Oh, and to make matters worse, there were people fucking with the loot box again.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We kind of had more important things to worry about.
They were working for Preston too.
Yeah.
Were they the same people
Fucking
as before?
Preston. No, it wasn't the same people as before. It actually looked like a company vehicle. It wasn't the panel white van.
Would Lydia like to make
I feel like she's in the worst state of mind possible for that, but I don't like that maybe. That's a sinister maybe.
Yes.
The bated breath is kind of disturbing me.
Yeah, I was like, the trail off was really. You just said maybe and then stopped.
Oh no, I was waiting.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to decide.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. Fuck. Yeah, that makes sense.
You got too much of a hit you haven't gotten all your senses back. You just got your senses back, so you're reestablishing balance. But that name sounds very familiar to Courtney.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here muttering it under my breath, like, fucking Preston. How the fuck do you know? Like, can I pull out my my journals and go through them to see if I have any information on anyone of that name from like the past?
Yeah. Make me a comprehend roll. Add your 2 dice from your signature item.
During all this, I just want to be like holding Joanne's hand and just like, I'm sorry. I put you in this. Sorry.
Got a success.
Alright, 1 success. You start going through. Now, is this a journal or a notepad?
Well, I'm just like saying that it's like a personal journal that's also a notepad. Like I do my journal in a notepad.
Okay. So going through the notepad, you start looking very brief, very small excerpt. Another band that is out, played with at some point in the past. That band being the Utensils, with one Sam Jackson, Maxwell Henderson, and Ashley Preston.
Sorry.
You said Sam Jackson and then Maxwell. I was expecting Silverhammer.
Silverhammer.
Johnny Silverhands.
Maxwell Silverhammer. Yeah, the Beatles song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is Maxwell Silverhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Canon.
All right. Ashley is a Preston.
Wait, that girl that was at the party?
Yeah. Yeah, we've run into her a couple times now. In the past couple days.
Fucking damn it. Is that a coincidence?
It could be a coincidence, either that or we're tied into some mystical shit, and I don't know if I believe in that.
Wait, the girl in the rival band?
They're not rivals. They're
Can
just another band.
Can I make a contact roll?
Yeah, can I also?
I want to know if V knows where Ashley lives.
Yeah. I just want
One
to know
success.
if I recognize her name.
Both of you, while not really picking up on the name Preston, not being the musician, do know She's not terribly far from the evacuation site. But she, like so many others, would have been one of the families completely displaced. But that her family, for whatever reason, does actually own a full house.
I mean, it's not whatever reason now. If we're hearing all of this stuff about Preston and then her being a Preston, that means that, like, her parent, whichever one it was, makes a decent amount of money as, like, a lead developer.
I know where she lives. You guys stay here. Take care of Lydia. I'm gonna bring her back. I'm gonna bring her back here.
Okay, I'll take care of Lydia.
Since we're over the time, I say that the ending scene of V saying she's going to go get Ashley and bring her back is walking out of this room, and when she is out of eyesight of the others, she's going to grab her backpack and she's going to grab that baseball bat and walk out.
Oh,
I-
shit.
I am going to say that Jo is kind of retreating into herself at the moment.
And as we see
Or
Lee
Joanne.
grabbing the bat and walking out, the camera pans backwards, and there is a black bird cat in a tree just watching as they make their way around. And this is where we'll call it. We did go over time a little bit, but I wanted to let that scene play out.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
I am cool with that.
Alright, well, everyone, thank you everybody Thank you everybody who came out. Everyone, if you want to do a quick series of outros.
Experience. Experience.
Experience, yes, experience, let's do that real quick. Experience.
Oh, my heart hurts.
Did you all participate in the session today?
Mhm.
Yes.
Kind of phoned it in.
Did your problem and or relationships get you into trouble? Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry I fucked your dad.
Or you broken and forced to take a scar.
One of us was.
Yeah, we had one of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, decided against
We were
it.
very close. Two of us
Hey.
very close.
Hey, I was willing to take it, but I left it in the hands of my good friend Joe.
Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery? I'm going to be. I'm putting myself in harm's way.
Somebody did.
Yeah, I definitely think. Oh, I mean, honestly, even Joe. I would
I'd
give
say both
props
of
there.
them get to market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them
Both
definitely.
of them for sure.
Oh,
Hey.
Joe.
Bonus scarring experience. What's up?
That's how you get
So
it.
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
enough points to level up twice now.
And-
All according to Kaikaku.
Mhm.
And for everyone, did you learn something new? And if so, what?
Yes.
I don't want to
Yeah,
say what
the-
mine is.
People in the van worked with Preston.
I
I'm-
learned
I-
so much.
I learned a
So
lot about
much.
Courtney's dad.
These are all technically viable.
I learned that my good friend V doesn't respect me enough to not fuck my dad. I learned
I
that-
respected you enough to get you out of the bad situation. I just didn't respect myself enough
Hey,
to
I'm
find
just
another
saying-
solution.
in character.
Oh, absolutely. Which is why I'm like, counterpoint. V doesn't respect herself enough to find a better solution.
I
She
also
respects the hell out of you.
learned that Amy or wait, what did you say name?
Ashley.
Preston.
Ashley Preston.
Ashley is the Preston kid. I don't know. There's more. I'm done listing.
Yeah.
Oh God, I think the only thing I learned tonight was that Charlie's a fan of Batman.
Oh,
You
we also
learned
that you
so
text
much.
outside.
Come on.
You learned
Oh my
so
God.
fucking much.
I
Come
know,
on.
and I have such a fucking laundry list of notes, and I'm just like, what the hell? I mean, I learned that. I think I learned what Preston looks like. Fairly positive I learned that Devin might be in a similar situation to us. People, I am capable of interacting with other people, not just projections, and I really don't think that gray little being is gonna let me get away with this one more time.
Probably not, no.
Well, everybody mark your experience.
It is enough to level up again. That's nice.
How much do you need to level up again?
5.
Oh, I have more than enough.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
3.
can bank up to 10 and spend 5 to
Okay.
I'm getting
Let's see.
one more tinker.
5,
Do I boost lead again? I'm gonna boost lead again.
You
I
two
know that's
killed
what
it
I'm
on
boosting
lead.
this week.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I'm boosting lead, and
I keep
have
wanting
5
to
in
work
lead now.
on tech stuff, but V does not get to mess with any of the tech stuff. So it's like she is just going to be the idiot who breaks things, not the idiot who figures out how they work.
you have an option.
But she hasn't messed with any tech. Like I think I said the first episode, I was like, as soon as she starts touching stuff would be when I justify it, but I can't justify it if she hasn't messed with anything. I like leveling up the stuff that she's actually using to reflect that. So it's like contact, charm, and empathize. Oh, of course, that's not what I mean. I mean right now I'm like I want her to start figuring it out, but she just hasn't yet. She has not touched anything yet.
provided I don't off myself in some stupid ass way, I
You're
am
getting
going
real
hard
close.
tech.
Yeah, you were getting
Yeah,
real
I mean,
close.
yeah.
Honestly, my mind skills have 7 points. My heart skills now have 5 points. And in my tech and body, I have combined of 2 points.
Hmm.
yeah,
I
I did.
think I'm upgrading force since I am about to go talk to somebody with a baseball bat.
About to
can
force
go
your
above
size
4.
10 and
Yeah.
I'm also
wanna
upping
talk
force
to
as
her.
well, because I have done that quite a lot last few sessions.
Yeah. Stay tuned for next week, everybody, as V chooses violence.
is the next episode
I think
the next episode title is going
putting-
to be V for Vendetta.
Exactly.
Oh, Shay, did you have any questions about the fear thing? Because somebody wanted to ask that last time or not? Or
Oh my god.
I know
Questions
you
about fear.
asked us about the fear last time. Is that anything with this now, or
No,
I-
I'll probably bring this up at some point.
okay?
Oh god, my heart and stomach hurts.
Hey, everybody, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and let's wind this down. Let's go backwards this time. Finn.
Hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. Today I was playing Courtney Cloverfield, the rocker, who was trying to just lead her friends into more understanding of each other. Like, we have to be kind to each other to get through the darkness of the world. Come on. You can find me on Twitter at sin_gal. And as for the games that I'm in this week, I actually don't have anything until Sunday now, because last week we ended our Curse of Strahd campaign. So now I just have Call of the Netherdeep on Monday over on Fool's Moon EI. I have Avatar Legends back here on Monday, and on Wednesday I'll be back here again. Now next week I am going to be starting up in a Call of Cthulhu Dark Ages campaign on So Maddie Games. That's going to be every other week, and y'all should come check that out if you want to.
Alrighty, I am Spider Queen Long. You can find me on Twitter at long_spider. I am the co-host of Diesel Shot. You can find me in a variety of places. Diesel Shot runs games Monday. At the moment, we don't really have a Thursday slot going. Usually we do. Monday and Saturday right now, as well as playing some casual pick-me-up and doing some dev streaming games whenever we find the time. This Monday, you can find us on High Road, which is our ongoing D&D campaign, 8:30 p.m. EST until it ends. And this Saturday, I'm not entirely sure on the time slot. I've told everybody 4 p.m. EST. We might be trying to push that a little bit earlier if I can fit one of my other friends in. But I'm going to be running a game of Change Stars with potentially, if everything works out, Zonis here, as well as another one of my awesome friends from the internet, Anemone Art. And it's going to be a cool neo-noir inspired vibe. So stay tuned for that. That's Diesel Shot on Saturday. Kind of a European-friendly time slot for once. And you can also find me on Garblog Games every now and then, particularly this Friday, 4 p.m. EST until, I think, 7-ish, playing a little bit of Blades in the Dark. Very fun. And yeah, just find me on Twitter, at long_spider, and stay tuned for more projects. Change Stars is our very soon to be finished game that we're hoping to put out sometime this year. And yeah, we're very excited for that. So that's my spiel.
All right, Zonis.
Hi everybody, I'm Zonis at twitter.com/Zonis. And tonight I was playing Lydia Tinsley, who almost died because she is just one stupid kid. Big thank you to all my friends for keeping me alive there. And yeah,
I try our best.
You did valiant. You did just what was needed. I'm mostly a not safe for work artist, but I dabble a lot in tabletop RPG characters design. So if that's something you're looking for, I am right up your alley. And hopefully Saturday I might be joining a one shot of Change Stars. Stick around and we'll see.
Woo! Hype.
All right, moving over to Dougler.
Hey everybody, I am Duke93. Yeah, I was playing Joe, who is... We'll get back to her tomorrow. Well, next week. I'm Duke93 on Twitter and Twitch. Twitter and Twitch. I normally stream on Fridays and Saturdays. I'm just go for red because I can't finish this. Okay, yeah, I normally stream on Fridays and Saturdays. I do arts and games, and you can find me here on Wednesdays.
All right, and Rendev.
Hi, I'm Rin of Party Wipe Games, both here on Twitch and Twitter. You can find us most days of the week doing tabletop RPGs, and sometimes I stream video games like yesterday when we did Cult of the Lamb. Those are more rare than others, but next time you'll see us will be nothing tomorrow because that game wrapped up. We might be figuring out what to do on Thursdays. I think the plan is to do a 20-level version of Waterdeep Dragon Heist that I'm going to run. I just have to work out the logistics this week, and then I will do a casting call if I decide to do that or something else, because we have more days open than we have booked right now. So we will figure out what we're going to do with that and a time zone, because Thursdays is my Sunday, so earlier is on the table as well if folks want to play at a more reasonable hour than our normal stream time. Fridays are open right now, and I don't think there's anything for Lost Caravan on that day. No, the next time you will see me on Lost Caravan will be the 13th, but on Saturday we do Rime of the Frost Maiden, where our players went to a very shut-in town belonging to 10 towns in Icewind Dale, and they discovered things about each other and the town that they probably didn't really want to know. Sundays is currently nothing going on. On Monday is the aforementioned Avatar Legends, which I am actually hoping we will get back to because we have been kicking that down the road for several weeks now, for various reasons, including this past holiday and Shay's birthday that just happened on the 5th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The 13th, the long-awaited...
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. On the 13th, the long-awaited second part of Lost Caravan's one-shot of my version of the Stillwater Chronicles will be happening. It is called Polybius 2. So if you know anything about the Polybius conspiracy, buckle up. Wednesdays we'll be back here, and that's it for the news at the moment. Oh, I guess I can mention that next week because I have something coming up on the 16th as well, but that's not important right now. Kicking it on up to our wonderful GM.
Hello everybody, I'm Shay, or Shay the Fig at Twitch and Twitter. I am an artist, I draw stuff, like I think half of the people in the stream. I also am playing in or run the games here on Private Games that are streamed, so you can find them here anytime they are streaming. Yeah, that is about it. Stay tuned for whenever I get players for
Oh yeah, so much change stars.
Change stars.
I still need players.
We still need players. Stay tuned. Otherwise, let's see. Astania is still on. And they're actually the only person I see on right now, so we'll just raid them again. Normally they go for another hour, so hopefully they won't peter out like they did last week. They said they weren't feeling well, but we'll go over, we'll say hi to them again. And they're doing art, so just check them out with their great art stuff. Until next week, y'all, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.